Hello, hello, hello. Howdy, y'all. Just had a last minute incident with, it's called VRChat, so it's going to take a moment to set things up properly. Hey, Knight, how's it going? How was the movie? Did you have a good time with Frosted? Guess what? What? What's up, Knight? I'm gonna guess you're cute. Alright, let's get ourselves into a nice hype world. Chicken butt, yes. Knight, is it chicken butt? Alright. Well, we're just about there. Gonna be about like 5 or so more seconds. Just as I set this thing up right here. This world definitely has a lot more performance issues than the usual, so hang tight, hang tight. I think that should be good. And there we go. Hey, y'all. How's it going? Let's grab some more chill music here. I'm pretty, Knight? Oh, damn. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright, well, okay. So, we're just chilling out. We're here for another night of uwu vibes, and hopefully things should be casually and chill. So, just gonna wander off over here, off the camera. And then we're just gonna reset the camera position to be right in front of me. Perfect. Okay. And just right on over here. Hey, how's it going? We're back at the beach again today. Nothing too big, just you know, some casual sandy times, you know. I don't like sand. It's coarse, it's rough, and it gets everywhere. Alright, so hope you guys are having a great day so far. It's been like a pretty long one over here, but you know, the vibes are exactly as intended. I'm slightly off. Perfect. Woo. But yeah, I'm just really excited to have a great time with all of y'all and everything. So what have y'all been up to today? Anything cool? Anything snazzy? You're not a fan of sand because it gets extremely hot in the afternoons and it's painful to walk on. That is true. That is true. Sand does really do be doing that. I think the worst part about sand, in my opinion, is like just the fact that let's say you're like eating a sandwich at the beach. You know exactly what's going to happen to that sandwich, right? No matter what happens there, it's getting in your mouth. Sand's nice. You like it when it's warm. Ooh, I see, I see. So one of you is a fan of the warm sand, and the other is a hater of warm sand. Fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, over on this side, like, kind of pretty similar vibes over here. Just like, I find that if I'm gonna be out on the beach, it really has to be like the late evening into the night. Just sometime when, you know, the sand is like not too hot, and at the same time the sun isn't shining down. Because like, I've got an issue with like, I really don't like using sunscreen anyways, especially when sand gets mixed into it on your skin and it's like all oily and all that. It's rough. But I also don't like the sun too much anyways, so it's not too worrying. Though you're cautious about getting into the ocean, getting hit by a 20-foot tall wave makes you really rethink going out in the water. That is true, that is true. I don't doubt that. I'm pretty sure like the tallest wave that I've kind of been hit by was like maybe 3 meters, but it wasn't too bad, honestly. The thing I'm worried about most if I'm going into the water is the danger of riptides, because I can never remember when exactly those happen in the water. So, oh, Sammy, hey, howdy, how's it going? Hit me up with 31 great ads. Oh my gosh. Yes, okay. Let me see if I can do this from inside here. Yo, thank you so much for the follows, Purple Wrath 670 and Is Krylon. Howdy. Let's get Sammy there. Boom. Oh, awesome. Ow woo. I hope you guys are having a great time. I'm Volpe over here, and we're here to just chill out, have great vibes, and be a little bit wholesome with an asterisk, you know. Banana raid. Finally, the banana is here. Hope you guys are having a great night, though. What were you guys up to? I guess, let's see. You were playing Apex Legends? Awesome. I wonder who you were playing with. Some of those beans around the terrestrials are pretty cool. Hey, Cody Lee or Cody Lee or Lycan. Sorry, yeah, perfect. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, all kinds of chilling. Awesome. I'm so hyped for you, Sammy. Yeah, I'm just chilling out here with just whatever VR stuff goes on, you know. Wow. With that raid and those follows, like we just crushed the follow goal. Let's go. I'll probably have to set a new one, but I don't even know what the next cool number after 169 is, because there's no more 69s until 269. I guess I could go for 200, but you know, kind of a boring one. Maybe I'll go for 199. That's a pretty good one. You also managed to somehow get hit in the face by a crab while being dragged through the sand. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Praise is the riptide, and the riptide is the water current underneath the water after the wave crashed down. Yeah, I know what a riptide is. I just don't know when it happens, because like it's weird. And you play by yourself because you make bad choices. I mean, you also played League with me the other day, so I'm pretty sure that's a pretty terrible choice. Am I able to do a backflip? You know, definitely not. But it doesn't mean I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna try here. I have a pretty hard floor, so some other time. Maybe if I do like an IRL stream, I can probably do that. I can definitely do a back handspring, but with these controllers on, I don't want to risk it. But you know, hey, it happens. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great night. I'm just being a fox on the internet, so I guess I'm doing exactly what Sammy does. Yeah. It's crazy though. Like I never expected to like start my stream like this late tonight, because wow, you guys had a pretty rough day, and I'm here to hang out, be there for you, and you know, go with the flow and all that. Happens right after the wave crashes down. It'll continue until the wave dissipates, because by the time you actually push yourself out from underwater, you are already back at the shoreline. Gotcha. Yeah. To get out of a riptide, you always got to go sideways to get out of it widthwise. And then hopefully you can swim back up to the shore. You're going to go to bed, Purple Wrath? No worries. 424. Hope you have a great night. Be sure to stay safe, and ciao. Thank you so much for the wishes. It's awesome. Naomi Roar, yes. Let's go. Ow. Very awoo. Yeah. You don't know what a back handspring is, but we up. Yeah. Back handspring is the thing where, like, you know, you go over and you use your hands and then you launch off them. Spring off the hands back onto your feet. It's a pretty nice one. Yeah. But I'm talking about with the riptides. I'm thinking about like when they happen, as in like which tide, you know? Because I know it's supposed to be like probably when the tide's going out, but I don't even know when that's supposed to happen. Like, is it when the moon's like coming by or something? I don't know. Fox brain is a fox brain. Yeah. But holy crap. You don't understand how streamers go for hours streaming? That's hard. Yeah, I don't either, honestly. Maybe if I get into it, I'll be able to like actually feel the vibes of it. Because I know I did like that 6-hour one like last week, so we'll see how hard it goes today. You know, just given like the area around here, like let me just hello. Yeah, if you see like over here, we have like some pretty cool scenery around and about, you know. So, hey. The WoW one? Yeah, the half WoW, half VRChat one. That one was pretty good. Like, I think we had a pretty good time. Managed to talk about a lot of like really serious shit, which was kind of fantastic. I really appreciate like hanging out with you guys. Well, when you're underneath the water, like you were unable to move and you can't even push yourself up because the pressure on top of you is so strong, you tried to push yourself up multiple times and almost ran out of breath. Luckily, when you finally managed to push yourself out of the water, the wave finally dissipated. Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations for like making it out of there. That's a little bit of a day right there. Honestly, pretty traumatizing. But hey, you know, we live by whatever like puts us down so far. Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't like the ocean too much. Big lakes, like the Great Lakes over here in like Canada, the US, fantastic. I love them so much, you know? They're massive bodies of water, but I'm not really too risky, like in terms of storm size. But the ocean, like, I don't like jellyfish. I don't like the massive waves. I don't like the risks of like being pulled out to the ocean and just like left there. Yeah, I can't see what's underneath you, exactly. And there's just so many different things. I think like the ocean, like down towards the tropics and the equator and stuff, those are like peak points, you know? And you've been stung by a jellyfish before, it sucked. Yeah, I know, it's awful. It's so... It's not a fun time, okay? It's pretty rough. But at least like it wasn't one of the extremely venomous ones, probably. Because at that point, you know, you're at a pretty big risk of, you know, suffering a lot more. Heyo. That's also why Australia terrifies me. You know, the land, like, critters and venomous, like, reptiles and stuff, that's popping. I can deal with that. But when it comes to something in the water and I have less mobility, no. I can't do that. Not at all. There's no way you're putting me there. Yeah. But ayo. Thank you guys so much for like staying by after that raid. Hopefully I can help you know, relieve you guys of whatever types of things you're dealing with today. Cause that's kind of my vibe. It's here to be like chilling out and, you know, being there for all y'all. No thanks, Chief. You'll stick to land at that point. Ayo. Absolutely. Sticking to land is just do be the right call, honestly. Honest to goodness. Yeah. But yeah, Today's been a pretty big day. Woke up pretty early, did like a lot of like software stuff this morning, and then went home, took a nap, and here we are. I managed to like fix a few things about like avatar stuff and set up some stuff for the stream. So hopefully you can notice like the very minute changes if you've not been around for like much of things. So yeah, I'm pretty excited by like every like new change that happens every single time, and I love like seeing what people think about the various like little minutia that happens up, because like honestly, I'm always really excited to like just show off the types of things I do. I know how to survive on land, not so much in water. I mean, you aren't exactly built to survive in water. That is true, but if you're pretty skilled and you keep a lot of air in your body, you can definitely keep up above the waves. Have a nice stream. Yeah, Naomi, hope you have a great night. Be sure to stay safe, all right? Ciao, ciao. Hello. You suck at swimming? Hey, I mean, it's not for everyone, but honestly, I think the ability to just like learn how to do something like that, like how to float and then how to swim, those are pretty important skills, especially given how much water is on the planet. And even if it has to happen in like a public pool or something, so be it. You taught yourself how to swim? Yeah. That's probably one of the better ways to deal with it. But yeah, as long as you like can learn how to float, you don't have to put too much effort into like actually the swimming part of it. The important thing is to always keep your body full of air, and if you need to take breaths, do like more shallow breathing, because you want to make sure that your diaphragm is like perfectly at tension. That's the trick. That's the trick. Apart from that, you know, you kind of can just paddle and move in whatever direction the reel takes it, you know. Yeah. Volpe advice for you if you ever want to try out swimming. Float. Yeah. But you know, it happens. Honestly, what's really nice about this week right now is just getting to the like second half of it. I'm finally gonna be able to do like some Dungeons and Dragons this Friday. That's gonna be fantastic. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks since my friends and I have been able to actually play, and given the convention was there last week, you know, that was another damper into the plans. I'm currently playing I think I'm playing a druid actually this time around. It's my first time playing a druid, so you know, it's a lot of pretty interesting fun stuff, especially given that I'm playing Circle of Wildfire in 5th edition. A 3-foot pool is a decent way to learn if you can touch the bottom, because you can feel yourself sinking and you can just put your feet back down. That is true. But, you know, you gotta figure out what's best for you, you know? Absolutely. And plus, putting yourself more at risk is kind of more lively, I guess. Even if it's not too dangerous a place. Yeah. Wow. It's beautiful out here. Maybe you guys can come by and, you know, we can tell some stories as the sun slowly sets across the crest. You know? Maybe we can just like set up like a bonfire or something. That would be really fun. Like, imagine just like having a bonfire like just over here, and we can just all sit around it and tell like scary stories on the beach. Oh, that would be a lot of fun, especially as it gets a bit dark, you know? Yeah. Maybe we can like come in close together, you know, cuddle up close and just like lean on each other and all that. Be sweetie with one another, you know? That might be a lot of fun. And maybe we could even do that during the day. Like, I don't think the sun's gonna get too much of a damper into our plans, you know? And, you know, things are pretty cool. It doesn't hurt to give out recommendations or learning experiences to give others ideas for themselves. Exactly. And, you know, if they want that extra experience, it's definitely pretty valuable to find from somebody who's like gone through the troubles and tribulations that it takes from like dealing with whatever adversity got it coming at you, you know? Because like, yeah, I think just swimming is a lot of fun to learn, even if it is a little bit terrifying if you're not used to it. And at the same time, you know, a lot of people have suffered a lot worse, and it's best to not suffer the same things. Like, you know, if you fall underwater, be careful not to inhale, or else, you know, you're definitely going to sink much further, and it's going to be even harder to get up. It happens, you know. It's all about the pressure that's in like your body. If it matches what you're in, you know, it's probably going to be much harder. But, you know, just got to keep paddling, getting up to the surface, and maybe even hold onto the edge to help yourself still stabilize, you know? Maybe even get out, take a break. It's not too bad, not too bad. Yeah. How do you gain weight? It seems impossible for you. Well, I mean, it depends on your metabolism, because some people like just have a certain like body type that is built into their genetics, you know? And no matter how hard they try, they still like have insane metabolism that'll help keep them in like check with how their body type is. So honestly, if you're ever like worrying about trying to gain weight and what's it called, keep yourself up and that, I'm pretty sure like the best way to deal with it is to try and gain some form of like muscle weight or fat weight. Usually just like eating the types of usual stuff you would, maybe getting a bit more protein than usual, and doing a lot of exercise can really help build muscle mass, and that'll definitely take more eating to keep up, but you'll probably be able to feel it at that point, you know? Yeah. You tend to share your experience with others, then mistakes like you did, yeah. It's true, your buddy is very skinny, he eats large amounts of food, but doesn't gain any weight, yeah. But yeah, definitely recommend, like, trying to build up some muscle alongside whatever you're doing, because that's usually a pretty good indicator for figuring out, like, or taking up whatever metabolism you have, you know? Because if it's just, like, eating carbs for carbs' sake, eating fats for fat's sake, eating proteins for protein's sake, you know, just to fatten up, it might not go as well as you're hoping, because your body will be able to keep up with the intake. But, you know, if there's something solid there that the body doesn't want to take from because you're using it so much, like your muscles, well, then all of a sudden you're in a situation where, you know, you're probably going to be able to gain a bit more weight. And that's a pretty good one there. Yeah. I myself, like, have, like, a moderate build, you know? But at the same time, you know, I'm also able to gain or lose weight critically, which means my metabolism isn't quite, like, where I want it to be. I'm no longer, like, young and stuff, so... I mean, I'm still young, but, you know, no longer as young and spry as I used to be. So, it does take a lot more, like, effort to keep my weight low, which is what I tend to try and do. So it takes a lot more exercise and stuff along the way because, you know, it happens. But at the same time, you know, it is pretty useful. It's a lot more fun to, you know more about your body and what types of, like, things you can do to, like, make your body exactly what you want, you know? Play the game, play the body game. And that's pretty good value, I think. Yeah. But, you know, you tend to eat a lot of protein. Absolutely. Myself, I think, because of, like, my diet and stuff, I definitely eat a very large amount of sushi, Korean barbecue, ramen, and curries. Those are, like, the 4 things. Like, the first 3 I usually eat out, and then the last one I make myself. It's part of my rotation, so... there's definitely a lot of protein in there. At the same time, though, I do get a lot of things with, like, greens, and I eat a lot of corn, edamame and stuff, maybe potatoes, maybe some broccoli, you know? Although the only time I really eat a lot of, like, fruits and stuff is when I bake them into my what's it called? Or I stew them into my curries. Because there's a lot of like textures I definitely disagree with, but as long as I'm the one cooking and I know exactly what I'm putting in, I'm not too worried about like those textures. I know how to levy them out, you know, and it usually works pretty well. I'm very happy about like the types of curries I make, and also I can make them pretty spicy, so it's a win-win, honestly. If you guys are ever interested in like learning about how to make a lot of Indian or Pakistani type dishes, it's really nice to start out with like some different types of curries, because you know, you can start out with some things that are basic and mild, but try and figure out how to bloom your spices, prep them, maybe even roast them if needed, and put them together into something that tastes really nice. But you can also like further on along the way learn about how to make something that's extremely spicy but still really savory, and you can't even like, you know, the spice is there as the like after effect, you know, but before that, you know, you're putting all these ingredients together and just tasting something that's really nice, and that's honestly respectable. That's exactly what you want. Well, I'm not trying to tell you what you want, but you know, if you're ever trying to make a curry, that's the goal. Do I think I have a good spice level? Like tolerance? I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm definitely a lot like more tolerant than most of my other friends. There's a few like places I can go to that if I'm ordering something spicy out, I absolutely cannot finish it. But at the same time, that takes quite a bit, honestly. There's like this one place over by my university, which like you can get a really good lamb vindaloo, but it takes me like 3 hours to eat because I can only eat one bite every like minute or so. But at the same time, like I can really eat most other things, you know? So I think my tolerance is pretty high, but at the same time, you know, it's definitely not as high as it probably could be if I like built up a resistance, you know? Yeah. You always had a large build. Yeah, Obsidian. I've heard, I've seen. You're the bodyguard, right? So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. How about yourself, Zero? Do you think you have a good spice tolerance? I'd love to hear, honestly, because I definitely only have like samples of myself and direct friends I hang out with, you know? So, hey. Something I was actually talking about earlier with a bunch of my French friends is when I'm eating like sushi, I actually have a big thing where like I don't eat too much like actual rolls themselves, just because like the rolls occasionally have like copious amounts of avocado in them, and I find like that creamy taste just doesn't really fit in with a lot of other ingredients that I tend to eat with sushi. And so I tend to mainly eat like sashimi or nigiri, because like those two things, like I can guarantee that there's probably not any avocado, and at the same time it's going to be pretty delicious. There's a very few places I go where I actually like order rolls on my own, but there's a few places I know like don't really have much avocado, which is fantastic, honestly. At the same time though, you know, if I'm going with friends and stuff, I usually just like mooch off of whatever they order and, you know, deal with it if it has avocado. It's not too bad. I used to work at a Buffalo Wild Wings and brought Carolina Reaper covered wings and ate almost all of them. That sounds like a lot of fun, honestly. Something I find about like wings specifically, like as well, you know, hot sauces are cool and all, but once they get to a certain like spice level, if it's not like the direct spices that you're cooking into a meal, and it's just like the sauce itself, it stops tasting good after a certain point, you know? Like at some point you're just eating it because it's spicy and it's not very savory, and you know, sure, you can say that you ate something pretty spicy, but at the same time, you know, you might have enjoyed something that's a little more mellow, you know? Something that like is savory, tastes good, and that's it. You're just curious to try them. Ayo, that's nice. I mean, Carolina Reapers like seem pretty cool and all. I think my favorite type of pepper, which if you guys haven't like tried those out, it's the green Thai style peppers. You know, the ones that they what's called farm and cultivate out there. Because holy crap, they're like nice and long, And they've got extremely large number of seeds. They're pretty spicy, but they also, like, when you put the seeds together and crush them together with a little bit of cayenne, oh my gosh, it tastes really good when, like, put together and, like, heated up. You what's called, drain off whatever oils there are and just, like, put them together and stuff or put the oils together in whatever you're making. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Yeah, I don't mean to talk too much about, like, culinary, like, experiments and stuff, but at the same time, you know, there's certain things that are just extremely delicious. You brought some wings home with you as well, which are much milder and tastier sauce in them. Hey, that's good then, you know? Something to, like, help you mellow out and relax afterwards. Yeah, that's good, that's good. I'm pretty hyped for that. In terms of, like, furry community stuff, if you haven't ever tried it, I don't remember who they are, but they're always at the dealer's den at Canferins and Fernal Equinox. But it's that person who lives out in Quebec who creates hot sauces as their business. That person's stuff, absolutely fantastic. All of their batches are completely unique, so they never really have, like, the exact recipe over and over again. But that shit, it tastes really good, and they do a lot of experimental stuff, which means that you can probably just, like, try something new that they just worked on, and it works pretty nice. Ooh, question. As a kid, did you think you'd be where you're at right now? You know, not really. In terms of, like, work, I think I'm definitely where I, like, expected myself to be. But in terms of education, I never expected to, like, be studying mathematics instead of, like, computer science. And I never really expected to, you know, be so, like, into doing furry stuff and, you know, streaming and all that. I always have been, like, that kind of down-to-earth person who can always chill out with you, you know? And, yeah, I don't think I'd ever expect to be as outgoing as I am right now with so many people, you know? I know so much about others. Yeah. Would I change anything? Absolutely not. We're always built by our experiences, and given that I'm the type of person who can still go with the flow and have a great time regardless of what happens, and, you know, have a good impression with most other people, I think I've, like, built up myself just the right way I want it to be, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure if there were, like, any major changes, then I might still be in a situation where I get mad at, like, trivial things, I may cause drama, and so on and so forth, you know? And, you know, just the fact that I've managed to build up that idea that, hey, we'll just go with the flow and we'll see how things go, it's pretty good. And, like, just the fact of living in the moment is just honestly fantastic. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything. Not for the life of me. Damn. Yeah, that's a bit visceral, honestly. Like, I didn't expect too much on that side. Are there any outfits you guys might like me to wear for free? Just because, like, I feel like changing something up just a little bit, you know? Something slightly different. I'm not too worried about what it is. I just, you know, want a little bit of change of style. You don't mind whatever? Hey. I mean, someone might have interest in something. For anyone here who doesn't usually come by, you can also check out the redemptions just down below, or I guess it's probably down here, and just see, like, what type of stuff you might want to see me wear, because got some cute outfits and they look really nice. Yeah. I don't know, like, things are just kind of pretty nice, and I, you know, not really been too worried about, like, anything, honestly, and it feels really good. If you guys, like, want to figure out, like, how to go with the flow and stuff, you can't really learn that, like, just from having somebody tell you, you know? You kind of have to experience, like, all the hardships of life, feel, like, your lowest lows, and, you know, build yourself up and be the best person you want to be, you know? Do I plan to host any game nights? At the current moment, I don't really have too many plans, and I'm not one for making too many plans. But at the same time, hosting a game night would be pretty fun. It probably wouldn't be streamed, but it would definitely happen in my Discord. Feel free to always come by and stuff, you know. It's kind of fantastic. It just good chill vibes. And then we could probably play some maybe Jackbox games, maybe some categories or something. You know, just something like fun. There, right there is the Discord link if anyone needs it. But yeah, kind of the chill vibes that you expect out of things. Move this aside a little bit. There we go. If you weren't in the fandom, you wouldn't have met your boyfriend who like saved you in a lot of ways. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you had something like that. Is your boyfriend nice? Yeah. Oh, you'll admit you don't know where you'd be without the fandom. You know exactly what you mean, Volby. It's different years ago than you are now. Yeah. And even for me, like, it's not necessarily all attributed to the fandom. Like, the fandom, like, definitely gave me a lot of the connections and friends I have today. But at the same time, you know, just the overall, like, state of affairs, just going through high school, doing pretty well, but still having some, like, pretty hard failures, learning from my mistakes for, like, not studying over a course of time, and also still knowing when not to study, and all of those different things towards academics help me prepare for, you know, knowing what I'm doing in the real world. And at the same time, dealing with like a lot of social issues, relationships, helping my friends work through different problems, and, you know, learning that like sitcoms kind of tell you how to live life. All those things together kind of just meld into one thing where it's like, hey, I think I know how to handle myself socially and be the type of person that like, am myself, I can like own myself, but at the same time, you know, be an enjoyable person to be around. And that's kind of good. That's kind of good. He's very nice. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Zero. Hope you guys have a good time with whatever types of things you do. Is it long distance? Is it short? Is it close? Is it any like, I don't know. I'm definitely asking too much and delving too deep, but yeah. Hope you guys like have a good time and stuff. You're bad at a lot of trauma and stuff growing up, and you could have turned out completely different than you are now. But I like to think you've changed yourself for the better. That's admirable. Sorry, admirable. Yes. Long distance, but you plan to meet soon. Oh my gosh, that's always the best. I love like seeing when my friends like at conventions, like it's especially apparent, but when like friends come together that they haven't seen like ever, but they meet each other for the first time in person, like boyfriend girlfriend type things, maybe boyfriend girlfriend, like, you know, all the cool beans, like anyone in a relationship, you know. Yeah, when they meet each other for the first time, it's always like so fantastic seeing like them slowly go from being like pretty nervous to like slowly rising up to basically matching how they like act online, I guess. You might jump on VRChat, you're contemplating on it. Go ahead. I mean, it's pretty late at night, but it's a pretty good time to just vibe and enjoy yourself, you know? I think that's a pretty good situation to be in. Absolutely. I mean, I myself am in VRChat because it's late at night and it's pretty good vibes, and it's a nice situation to be in, so. Yeah. You would yourself, but you're too scared to? Hey, it happens, Zero. Some other time, you know? I mean, even potentially, like, in terms of game nights that you were talking about before, Zero, we could also, like, set up, like, a VR game night where, like, you don't have to, like, turn on your mic or anything. You can just, like, come hang out, maybe do some VR chat, maybe be in desktop mode, who knows? And just, like, play some different types of, like, VR chat games and stuff. That would be a lot of fun. But, yeah. Definitely, like, I'd appreciate that, you know? That could def work, you'd hop in, yeah, exactly. And, you know, it's all meant to be, like, low stakes, you know, hanging out and so on and so forth, you know? You could pop in and say hi. Yeah, of course. Game nights like that would be pretty good just for, you know, popping by and saying hi. Oh my gosh, there's too much rhyming. I even, like, rhymed earlier and... Oh my gosh. You know. It's all accidental. It's just how English works, you know. Le français est trop. Je pense que le français est le meilleur langue. Oui. Oh shit! I just started speaking French. No, we're good. We're good. Because you know it's much harder to rhyme in French than in English, I guess. So yeah. All right. Yeah. Howdy, y'all. There we go. Something nice and chill. Cleaner Volpe, yes. I'm here to take care of you guys, right? So, of course I have to be made. Occasionally. Yeah. But, you know, it's a more comfortable outfit to sit down in the sand. Because I don't want to get my my crop top and sweats like all sandy and stuff. That would be a nightmare to get out. At least with this outfit, you know, I'm already accustomed to cleaning out, so not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I forgot to send you that link I was going to send you a while back, Zero. I'll make sure to do that after this stream. In terms of like funny things. But yeah. I should definitely like next time around stream a bit earlier. There's a link for you. Oh wow, how considerate. Yeah, there was like I was gonna send you a link to something pretty funny a while back. Just like the thing I was gonna buy 2 paychecks from now. It's cool. It's very cool. But I'm currently in a situation where I need to pay a few things off, and my credit card what's it called? Statement came out a bit earlier than expected, so not worrying too hard. Yeah, you definitely owe me those 4 tycoons, please. I need to know that. I was like actually looking into it today during work, just like wondering, hey, what could those tycoons have been? That'd be pretty cool to see, you know. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, come by, sit next to me, you know. Maybe a little bit of this. How are you doing? It's nice hanging out with y'all, you know? We're just chilling out at the beach. Seeing some cute things. You can stay in close with me. Yeah. Beach time with Volpe? Yeah. Exactly. Perfect timing. You actually have them right now. Can you DM me real quick? They're like your fave tycoons? Yeah, DM me right now. I'm in streamer mode in Discord, so it's not going to bother me too much. Yeah. It's not too bad, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I love, like, just thinking about things I can just, like, relax, AFK on, and, you know, definitely go with the flow with. But, yeah. Let me check over here. Could be something going on around bouts. It looks like a lot of the cool streamer people are online, probably active on their Twitch and stuff. I'm assuming Keat and Mossy are online, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty cool, like, this world, honestly. You probably, like, can't see from this screen, but you can see how, like, that one tree over there is shaking out in the wind and stuff. It's actually shaking pretty violently, so must be a nice breeze. Definitely feel it against my fur. You've never watched MOSFET before, not gonna lie. Hey, they're a pretty good streamer. You can always like check them out. Definitely a lot of a bigger, a much thirstier chat, you know. There's not really too much you can worry about with that, but you know, MOSFET themselves are really sweet, and I really respect them as like a friend and everything. Kind of miss like hanging out with them more often, but you know, they're pretty active with everything they do, and they love showing off things they do. Oh shit, MOSFET. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. Speaking of MOSFET, yeah. Hey, howdy. I definitely wasn't speaking about you. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of follows. I actually gotta pull this down over here. Don't look under my dress real quick. Let's pull this down here. Oh my gosh, so many follows. Yeah, I wasn't talking about you, Mossy. Don't worry. I definitely wasn't calling you a really good friend and like a really chill person to hang around. But, you know, to each their own, right? All right, let's yeah, I know, right? Oh my gosh, so much stuff going on. But yeah, the booster till last minute, didn't expect that. Happy birthday, Volpe. Yeah, it's my birthday, exactly. Thank you so much. All right, let's go down this list over here. So, oh my, we got X-Fiend Warfare. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, by the way, everyone. Okay, so my name is Volpe. Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, it's my birthday. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm Volpe. I'm here to just have some pretty chill times and, you know, be a bit wholesome with an asterisk, you know? But yeah, X-Fiend Warfare, thank you so much for the follow. CaliBG1 and Keat as well. Yo, Keat, thank you so much for the follow. Sluffy Rose, Nails, thank you guys so much for the follows. Oh my gosh. 1H Xmeezy, damn. Pineapple Gecko, Full Metal 2077, Fluid Iotic, yeah. Arctic Fox, ooh woo, oh my gosh, nice Vint. Meritzy, oh Meritzy, howdy. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Bossy Boo and Addy 2099. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. But nice to meet all of y'all. What were you guys up to? Probably doing some VRChat and stuff, but you know. Hey, it happens. It wasn't even my, you know, it was my birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, exactly. It's my birthday, of course. That's it. Yes, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. But yeah, happy birthday, Volpe. Thank you so much. It's a blessing for my birthday, you know? And oh my gosh, let me just check if there's anything else I missed. All these happy birthdays to me. Hello, howdy, Sluffy Rose. Hoy, see a lot of crazy things would be good. Yeah. But yeah, we're out here on the beach, chilling out, you know, enjoying our time and just like feeling out the vibes, you know? I'm really appreciative of like whatever's going on here, because like it's just a very relaxing time, you know? I really appreciate like everyone hanging out here. Yes, Lily Rose, thank you so much for the happy birthday. Yes, it's the Fox birthday. Yes, of course. Very good. Yep. Love the avatar. It looks awesome or adorable. Yes, it's Full Metal. Yep. Woo. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I try a bit hard to be cute. But, you know, it's awesome having you guys here. Thank you so much for popping by. Dehydrated fox in your area? Yes, a bit dehydrated. Let's hydrate. Okay. Hey, let's all hydrate together. Ooh, Zero, thank you so much for the hydrate. Yeah. So, right here today, I've got myself some water, but what have you guys drinking? I probably could like drink something more interesting, but at the same time, you know, water's always the best for a long day. Excellent. Yeah. Tequila. Awesome, Arctic Fox. That sounds like a great time. It's pretty midweek for me, so I kind of have been like staying away from things, you know, just chillaxing. Trying to be a bit more cute and stuff. Hydration's pretty hot. Gunther? You know exactly it. You know exactly what's going on. Hydration is so sexy. Holy crap. Holy fuck. Oh, sorry. Yeah. But yeah. Hope you guys are having a great evening as well, though. Yeah, I'm here to be a fox for you guys, to just help you guys chill out and, you know, vibe with the day. Maybe talk about types of issues you got going on. Anything, up to you. Yes, Tail Zero. Yes, yes. Oh, woo. Keep. Yep, keep. I'm definitely not copying you or anything. I'm definitely not. No. I would never, okay? Never copy Keat. Keat is cute bean, very dommy and stuff, you know. You know the works, right? And yes, I will keep teasing you with using Ash's techniques. It's definitely big brain, and I'm definitely going for that. Yeah. But you know, all about the beans. And tails, I guess, but you know. Oh, yo,
head over heels for Keat.
Thank you so much for the 10 bits, Zero. I'm just a bit, maybe a bit, just a tiny bit, okay? Nothing too serious. It's just fox love, okay? It's foxes being foxes, and there's other foxes, you know. You know, just like we could hang out, you know. We could do something cool or something. I don't know. Sometime maybe meet up, hang out or something. I don't know. Who knows, right? Who knows? Yeah. Yeah, but just before you guys all arrived, we were talking about, like, what was it? We're talking about, like, the things that, like, helped you get to where you are in life and stuff, and just, like, what types of, like, trials, tribulations, maybe type of adversity you got to deal with before you, like, got to where you are exactly now. I myself, like, I've dealt with a lot of things over time, but, you know, it got me to the place where I can definitely, like, really appreciate, like, the moment and what's going on right now. And so, you know, we go with the flow and feel, hey, whatever happens kind of happens, and we don't have to worry too hard about, like, the downsides, because for every, like, down slope, it gets easier and easier to have a better time, you know? And that's goals. Yeah. It's definitely very good when you're cooking as well, because, you know, kind of put bad spices together, and, you know, you could make something that, like, tastes terrible, but you're just that close to having things be better. What's my favorite planet? Oh my gosh, what a strange question, Zero. I don't know. There's, like, a lot of, like, really cool planets and stuff, but I think Uranus is the best one, because it's a big ball of gas. And, you know, it's round, it's pompous, it's very cool. But, you know, being serious, I really appreciate, like, Earth, honestly. It's really down to earth, and, you know, there's a lot of really cool people around here and stuff. Ooh, you like the color of my eyes? That's a pretty shade of green. Thank you so much. You know, important thing here. There's, ooh, GamerNub21, thank you so much for the follow. Howdy, howdy. I'm Volpe, and we're here just chilling out, vibing, and being a bit wholesome with an asterisk. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, oh shoot, Bear Armor 1, thank you so much for the follow as well. Yeah, we're trying to be wholesome with an asterisk, and, you know, I think those kinds of vibes are being, like, matched, which is definitely great. Yeah, but something about these eyes is, it's very important that they're green, all right? If you look at my character, okay, you look at me, okay? You see me? Do you see any blue whatsoever? You don't, and I'll tell you why, okay? Blue is a suboptimal color for any furry, okay? Big brain, okay? Listen, okay? Green is fantastic. Red also too, but, like, green's the goal. MOSFET's green, and MOSFET's cute because they're green. No other reason. Pretty, exactly, Gunther. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna, like, change up my eyes a little bit because they do feel a bit off. But at the same time, I'm not too worried about like how they'll look in the future and stuff. I got a point, exactly. I mean, have you ever seen any, they're nice eyes, exactly. Exactly. I mean, have you seen any like really cute furries online that don't have green? Like, for example, okay, green in my eyes. I'm not cute, but at the same time, you know, I got green. Then we have Mosfet. Mosfet's basically a pickle, okay? Green all over, a little bit. Oh, Fanboy Eevee, thank you so much for the follow. Howdy, howdy. Green all over, you know, everything's green. That's pretty good character, you know, pretty cute. And then we also deal with Keat. Keat is like me, having green eyes and green sclera, which means that Keat is also very cute, okay? And, you know, having all that together is definitely an optimal situation. Just something nice and all that. But yeah, it's fantastic, it's fantastic. If you'd like to stop by and say hi for a moment, yeah, Obsidian, I'll say hi in a little bit. I'm just chilling out here. What about purple? Well, purple's a really cool one there, actually. I really appreciate purple as like one of my favorite colors. Green is probably first favorite, red second. Purple is among probably my third, because something that's really nice about purple is, okay, so let's say you have like a really like bright violet color that's almost like a pink. Well, try and like just put that up next to like some light gray like this right here, or maybe a white or something. It's such a muted tone that it kind of just matches up with like any type of grayscale. But, you know, it also might have a bit of issues with some of the darker tones. So that's where like dark purple colors come in. Dark purples like do the exact same thing, but towards like a black or some other like maybe darker gray. And it just looks perfect and stuff. Black, red, white, and purple are your favorite colors. Oh my gosh. Those are some pretty good ones, honestly. Yeah, I fit green in there at my top just because I really like going out for, what's it called? Long walks, just out in the parks and stuff. Like, any type of natural area, national park, and so on and so forth. It's just really nice to go out, have a little stroll, and, you know, just take a look at nature around you. Maybe see a little, like, some, like, critters along the way. Maybe see some, like, larger creatures and stuff. Oh, whoops. This is unfortunate. We'll fix that up real quick. Oh my gosh. Everything's all off again. Well, you know, for every time we deal with like issues and stuff, trackers go burr. Exactly. Hey, Varric Fox, how's it going? Every time we deal with like trackers and stuff, you know, it's got to have a moment like this. Well, you know, we love VR tracking, exactly, especially when something's taped on the wall and like messes up a little bit. We'll be 1 second while I fix this up. Just hang tight real quick, and I'll try and like get things going pretty soon. Hang tight for a moment. Yeah, we'll definitely get a little bit of a change of scenery here. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way, Vesikaru. Sorry about the technical issues just as you're coming by. But yeah, we're just trying to be wholesome here, or I guess wholesome with an asterisk here. But yeah, let's set things up and make things all pretty good. There we go. Perfect. Your goods should be in bed, Varric. Awesome. Hey, it happens. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta deal with whatever happens. Let's pull back over here. There we go. Excellent. Not feeling too great mentally, so you're just staying up. Hey, you know, that happens. It happens. Definitely not too big of a problem, honestly. Pretty good, like, chance to just vibe and stuff. I have no clue what's happening with my avatar and stuff. Tracking go burr, but we'll fix that up a little bit in just a second. There we go. A little fixed up and stuff. And there we go. But yeah, howdy. Sorry about the delay and all that. Probably put on a harness for now. Something cute. All right. Perfect. And there we go. We're nice and back. Welcome back, all y'all. But yeah, you're not feeling too good mentally, but you're staying up, yeah. Hey, it happens. Sometimes you kind of just gotta deal with like what you really need to like feel, you know? And if it happens that you're not feeling too good mentally, sometimes just taking some time for yourself, like prepping for like whatever you got coming up, and just having a chance to unwind is always the best way to deal with things, you know? I definitely appreciate it, and if that's what's gonna help with you, you know, that's pretty good for you. You have to go to sleep, but hope you have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Pineapple Gecko. Hope you have a great time, Gecko. Be sure to stay safe, all right? You just posted a picture of your go-to car you use in Need for Speed Heat in the sick pics. It's based off of your stone if you'd like to see it. Of course, I'd absolutely love to. Speaking of the Discord, if I want to like set this up here, I do have a Discord if you guys want to pop by. There's not really too much going on, but it's a good way to have some connections with like whatever happens. And so it's definitely a pretty like good vibe around there. Major lag right now. Oh, sorry. Is that my end here? I'm really hoping it's not, but if it is, then just let me know. Because if it is, like, that's probably a bit of an issue. But, you know, we're back around. It's fine now. Awesome. Thanks so much. Oh, that's a dark name. I definitely can't see that pretty easily. Oh, Cool Junior. Thank you so much for the follow. Howdy. I'm Volpe, and we're here chilling out, having a great evening, and being a bit wholesome with an asterisk. Merp. Yes, Merp. It's a Merp moment. Oh, Vessikar who? Nice. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. I have a bit of an issue with like trying to read things and stuff. High contrast is definitely the way to go, and mine's view is definitely not as high contrast as it probably should be. There we go. But yeah, where was I? You're Circle Timberwolf hybrid. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. What species are all of y'all? Like, anyone like tuning in, hanging out? Like, what types of species are you guys? I love like listening and hearing about that. Like, we had this massive conversation yesterday about like what type of species are really cool and stuff. Progen, of course, Zero. Absolutely. I here am a fox, but you know, Rex kind of helps envision like whatever goes on with it. But I'm a Corsac fox, and Corsac foxes are cute, and I'm not. Arctic fox, yes. Arctic fuchs. Fuchses. Fuchs. Fantastic. I know yours a direwolf, exactly, Obsidian. Fantastic. Honestly, not sure yet, Gunther. Hey, it happens. Sometimes you take some time to figure out like what you enjoy, and you know. We also talked about that yesterday as well. It's always good to just like think about what kind of thing you like, or what creature you kind of like vibe with the most, you know? And sometimes it could be your favorite, and sometimes it could be something that you just feel is like really appreciative, something that might be a bit of a comfort character for you or something. Those are two pretty good ways to go about it. By the way, I think you added the wrong person when you said you added me. Not trying to be annoying though, you know? Oh, unfortunate. Let me check. I don't have any friend requests, so you might have added the wrong one, unfortunately. Sorry, Zero. I'll figure that out afterwards, the stream. We'll try and figure that out. But yeah, I'll definitely like check in there. You never really made a Sona Vaskar? Oh, awesome. But wolves are closest to your personality. Hey, you know, might be a good thing to just like test the waters, see how it feels to make one. You do have a fox wolf hybrid as well, Ghoul? Oh my gosh. On top of the Circle Timberwolf? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You found it this time, Zero. Nice job. Weird, Zero. I don't know. You'll be back. Just going to grab some iced tea and some candy. You're craving for something sweet. Well, hopefully you bring some extra back for us because, you know, I could do with something sweet. Something tasty. You know, but yeah, you're insanely smart, you know. Give me a round of applause. Yep, here's the applause right here. You know, just like respectfully, of course, respectfully. Yeah. I've been like experimenting with like creating other OCs, but I kind of vibe with like Fox hardcore for my Sona, you know. But I think I could definitely probably pull off maybe like a coyote or a hyena, just like whatever. You get a 2-finger clap and that's it, exactly. Oh, Zero asking a question. How do I deal with hate? 1 second. I have too many personas and a lot of my friends asking me how you manage all of them. Hey, it's really good to just get a toy house, put them all inside, and, you know, forget about them. But how do I deal with hate? Okay, so, important thing to deal with hate is just not worry about what other people think about you. Oh, of course this is having issues again. Fantastic. I'm gonna have to fix something later on. But yeah, in terms of like hate and stuff, I deal with it by just like going with the flow, expecting like probably the worst to come out of somebody, and realizing that the worst possible thing somebody could say to me doesn't really scratch the skin, you know. It hurts on the inside, but if I think about it in like real respect, like something that's like pretty realistic to life, I kind of find that if somebody says something to me and it's not something that a friend might say to me, then honestly, I don't really care too much about what they say, what they have to say, you know, because I go with the flow. And, you know, if someone has something pretty terrible to like just throw at me, then like maybe it's just an opportunity to toss something back at them that's like nicer and kinder and something that will make them feel better. Because like, I don't know, if somebody's going to hate something about somebody else, you know, the best thing you can do is just try and be kind and spread that kindness to others, because, you know, maybe that's just what they need to not be feeling too hateful, you know? Yeah. But that's kind of how I deal with hate is, you know, hey, it happens. And do I think I can fight? If worst came to worst, I could definitely probably could. But at the same time, you know, I'd rather try and avoid conflict if at all possible. I'm a bit of a cute fox or something, so like I gotta keep my pretty face like nice and clean and stuff, you know? Yeah. And, you know, if I get in a fight, you know, I might get all bloody, and, you know, we can't have that. We can't have foxes being, like, bloody or something. Like, that's terrible. It'll, like, soak into my fur, and it'll get all matted, and then I'd have to, like, spend hours upon hours, like, grooming it out just to get some semblance of softness back. And, you know, that's not how you can live a life, you know? Might take multiple showers and so on and so forth. Like, ugh, way too much effort for me. Foxes just scream when they fight, exactly. I will scream so loud, they will turn tail and run, okay? Because, you know, exactly how you have to do it. Best cur. Wolf is great to know how proactive you are for your friends. Pack it all with your friends, or just pack if all your friends are just wolves, including yourself. But yeah, Sona's like race species is all up to you. Exactly. Let me just, that's another color that's pretty hard to see. It's just that purple. Bandit Blue Wolf. Yeah, that's a really like smart idea there, honestly. Ooh, you got Taco Bell? Gage official. Yo, Gage. I got a Taco Bell ad. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I'm Volpe here. We're here to just chill out, vibe, and just be a bit wholesome and stuff with an asterisk. But the fact that you got a Taco Bell ad there is no coincidence, all right? We here at like the Volpe Fox stream appreciate a good Taco Bell. You can just ask Shusky or something, you know? Speaking of Taco Bell, what types of things do you guys get when you go out for like things like Taco Bell and stuff? Because I myself, like, Taco Bell is one of the few things like in Canada which kind of like aren't that expensive in terms of fast food. Because out here, like, fast food's the same as like getting a regular meal, you know? But Taco Bell is one of those things that just works. But I myself just get a bunch of like hard shell tacos, maybe like get a party pack or something, and you know, take my time eating it and enjoying like every savory bite. Hoping they send me with some hot sauce, but at the same time, you know, if it ends up being the mild sauce, it happens. You have soft tacos so much? Oh, awesome. I mean, soft tacos are really cool as well. I'm just have a situation where like, I don't know, I prefer like something like a bit crunchier when I'm having something like that. Even if at Taco Bell, they're probably not too crunchy. That amongst other things, yeah. Yeah. That with like the pack and all that, with the protective of your friends and stuff. But that's respectable, like honestly. Typically your normal's just soft shell, sometimes two. You get them from a friend when he gets them and you buy each other stuff. Awesome, yeah. Yeah. Find like Taco Bell like tacos are kind of like small in terms of things, so it's nice like getting a big bulk order of it and then, you know, saving it for like leftovers and stuff. Even though sometimes leftovers like don't work too well. Ooh, you had tacos and fajitas yesterday, Obsidian. Fantastic. Hopefully that was like, that tasted good and stuff, you know? Oh, crap. Someone, huh. Wonder what happened there. Word. Looks like I'm in a maid outfit right now. It happens. Yo, Magnus! Howdy! Oh my gosh, it's been a while. How was, like, your day yesterday when, like, you popped out and stuff, you know? How was your stream yesterday? I mean, that's, like, probably a long time ago, and you probably, like, don't think about it too much, but, you know. It's been a while. Howdy, it's nice having you around, yeah. You know Magnus, you think? Yeah, Magnus is really cool. Mm-hmm. You never tried Taco Bell, but you got your first Taco Bell a couple years ago, and there's one, like, 5 minutes from you. Well, I'm not going to tell you to get Taco Bell, right? But at the same time, you know, Taco Bell is, like, pretty good. Definitely, like, a good opportunity to just try something new, you know? Let's just move that over here. There we go. But yeah, if you have, like, an opportunity to try it out, it's definitely a good experience because, like, a lot of other people have tried it out, and it's a good way to, like, you know, connect up with people and just have something in common, you know? Stream was fun, just frustrating that your internet keeps dropping. Oh, really? That's unfortunate to hear. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully, like, the internet, like, picks back up again, but, you know. You're a good bean, so you deserve it. Gage, do I know Flyby Fox? Personally, no, I know of them, but at the same time, you know, they're friends with, like, a lot of my other friends, so maybe I'll meet them at some point. Who knows? If they go by a con or something and are meeting up with their friends, and my friends are there, and then our friends are their friends, you know, maybe that's a chance to meet up. You don't have Taco Bell in Australia, but the bacon and cheese zinger from KFC is really good. Oh, really? That sounds pretty delicious, Bandit. Yeah, I can definitely appreciate some good KFC, especially like in Australia. The thing is, like, a lot of the types of foods you can eat in Australia are definitely like a lot healthier than North America, but you know. I can definitely appreciate like a bacon and cheese zinger out there. That would be good. Yes, Magnus, exactly. I'm such a cutie, Volby Varric. Hey, you're the one saying it, not me. We should have bombarded Volby with compliments. You already bombarded me with happy birthdays. Damn. I can't believe you do this to me. Vesicar, you've been meaning to try it, but you can only get fast food during nighttime, and the only places open are McDonald's and a fresh pizza vending machine. Oh, really? For, like, around where I am, like, Taco Bell's actually one of the few things I could probably get in the middle of the night. That and, like, Domino's Pizza or something. Most other places probably close by, like, 11-ish, but places like that stay up until 2 or 3 a.m. Yeah. He also got a candy... Oh, your candy, yes. Kit Kats, Hershey's, and some Reese's. What are you gonna give me? Okay, I'm hype. I want some candy. A little bit of chocolate, maybe, just some chalky. Yeah. Yes, Gage. Don't encourage Zero. Zero will do it, and I'm not responsible for anything Zero says. Okay. A pizza vending machine exists. Wait, pizza vending machine? How does that work? So, like, does it, like, prepare the pizza ahead of time? Like, do you prepare it there? Like, how long does it take to cook? Like, is it ready cooked? Or how does that work? Like, oh my gosh. Like, do you just, like, is it the same type of pizza? Or is it, like, maybe, is it, how is it cooked? Is it, like, fire cooked or something? Like, you can probably do that for, like, 2 minutes or something. But it's a long time for a vending machine. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's actually pretty good. You can get pizza either raw or wait like 3 minutes for... Oh, okay. So you just wait for it to be cooked. Okay, cool. And I'm guessing it's probably like fire cooked or something if it is cooked that fast. But, you know, at the same time, it might not. You'll say some things, but you won't say anything you're too scared to. Hey, it happens, you know. Zero, feel free to say anything you want. It's definitely a place of like pretty chill vibes, and, you know, I'm not going to try and silence you or anything. Yeah, they exist, Magnus. Oh my gosh. And they're pretty much frozen pizzas. And pizzas are pre-made, the machine heats it up. Okay, that makes sense. That's cool. I can have some Reese's, which is a very rare thing to give someone. You love Reese's. Are they like the cups, or are they like the small pieces? Because like both of those are really good. But I'm just wondering like what you're giving me, because I'm really hype. I'm excited for like the chocolate and stuff. A bit of peanut butter and things. Oh wait. It's gonna get like stuck in the top of my mouth, and I'm gonna be like looking like, I don't know, just like trying to like get it out, you know? Yeah. But they're pre-made. Okay, you're super cute. What about that? Again, you're saying it, not me. Hey. But Zero, you know what? Something pretty cool. You're pretty cute yourself, okay? In fact, if I just like come over here, okay? Very cute, Zero. Can you tell a joke? It's only offensive to your British? I mean, Gage, you can feel free to say anything you'd like. But at the same time, I'm not there to say, to defend anyone who feels pretty victimized by that. So feel free to throw out whatever joke you want. Oh, the cups. Awesome, Obsidian. Yo, thank you so much. Volpe, you're cute. Cute. You're the cute one here, okay? Not me, okay? Like, you're fucking adorable. and you know, it's tail time and stuff, and you know, what if we just like, you know, what if I just like we touch tails and stuff, you know? Imagine like our tails touched and like it was pretty cool and stuff, and like, you know.
If Keith says you're cute, then you're cute. Simple.
No, I'm not. Okay. Like short's offensive. Oh, okay. You're back just cleaning a console and detailing it in a sense. Oh, really? How's it look? Merit C. Because like, if you're like detailing, that might be pretty cool and whatever it is. No, not true. Zero, you're the cute one, okay? You're really cute and you're adorable and, you know, you're fantastic, okay? Magnus, yes, they make the pizzas fresh, refrigerate them, and restock the machines with fresh pizza every day. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. That's pretty cool then. Yeah. A British person's family tree is rosebush. You know why? This is a tea joke. That's a really good brand of tea, okay? I gotta say. But yeah, if Keith says you're cute, then you're cute. Simple. Fuck. Do I have to accept it? Like, maybe I'm not cute, but maybe like you're cute, and maybe like, I don't know. Cuties calling other cuties cute is like cute, so I guess Keith calling me cute is cute. So I guess I'm not gonna admit that, but you know exactly where that logic's going. Keith, do you have any eggs? You ran out. Magnus, you're asking the wrong person. Keith doesn't have any eggs, okay? Keith only, you know, lays eggs occasionally. The one who actually has the eggs is Frosted, so you'll have to ask them. And plus, you know, I'm pretty sure it's a bit hard to, you know, lay a few eggs, you know? But it happens, yeah. Dang, I know, Magnus. You know, it's a bit difficult to deal with, but sometimes you just gotta get the eggs from somebody else. And they're also at wholesale value, so they're pretty expensive, okay? Especially with, like, the egg shortage of the flu. But yeah. I can't say all those lies to your face. It's very rude. Zero. Have you met me? Well, probably not, but, you know, I'm rude. I'm rude. I'm a villain. I'm a super villain, okay? You know? Yeah. Rah. Absolutely. They get stabbed every day. Oh my gosh. You know, that is a British joke. Definitely to do with probably London or Glasgow, but you know, a lot of other places around Britain probably aren't going to feel the exact same feelings about that. But yeah, you're tempted to post an IRL pic to see your reaction to what you look like. Hey, I mean, it's all up to you what you do with your person, but at the same time, you know, I'm pretty sure like y'all are pretty cute anyways, regardless. So it happens. It makes sense though, right? Rosebush stab you, exactly. It's thorns, nettles. Yeah. Can't lie, you kind of panicked when I got ready and didn't know what to do. Hey, it happens, you know. I'm a bit panicked as well right now, and I'm running on the fumes of like just trying to survive, and you know, I'm happy everyone here is like having a good time, so I think that's appreciative. Screw, you'll put it in sick pics? I mean, that's up to you. That's a pretty public like space, so you know, it happens. Yeah. It looks pretty good, using a type of rubbing alcohol on them to remove stains and stuff. Doing an NES and an Xbox 360. Oh, nice. So like you're actually like fully like clearing it off of like any like stains you've gotten on it for like ages. That's pretty cool. I could probably do that on my like Xbox as well. It's getting pretty old. I had like a few other consoles, but like they've been missing for ages. I've even moved and I put them in boxes and like I don't know which boxes they're in, and it happens. It's fine. You love being super rich on tails. I know. What are you gonna spend your tails on when you have a chance? That'd be pretty cool. There we go. And you're not worried about showing others what you look like. Fantastic. Well, hey, it happens. It's great to be confident. You know, some people just like look really cool and stuff, and like if you appreciate how you look, you know, that's not a bad feature, you know. Oh, crazy for streaming. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm Volpe here. We're here to have some chill vibes and be a bit wholesome with an asterisk. Howdy, howdy. You're guessing it's in the Discord you're not in? Yeah, we have a ! Discord command if you want to use it. That should probably bring it up for you. VRC, you'd recommend using isopropyl 99% because it gets into the console, but it won't affect the electronics inside. Plus, it removes the stains like nothing. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, you could probably use like some like ether or something as well. Alternatively, if you know you're rich and stuff, you know you're not rich, but like you know you have access to like prohibited materials, and that might be a bit better. Just be careful around paint or details on the console because it'll take it right off. That makes sense. Yeah. Polar compounds be like, you know. My avatar is so cute. Thank you so much. The crazy first streaming. I wonder what to call you, but it's really nice hearing that, you know. I'm very happy you like it. I can only assume that you're just as cute, so hey, it happens, it happens. It's in sick pics now? Awesome. Obsidian, I'll check that out after the stream. Just gotta take a bit to figure that out, you know? You learned the hard way when you nearly took off the front panel of the NES logo? Oh my gosh. Luckily it didn't affect it, lol. Okay, gotcha. But I'm just imagining just like the front panel of your NES, just like having that like the logo section, right? And just having like a fingerprint like smudge on it because you accidentally like got it on there, but then you like dabbed it off really quick so you didn't get too deep. That'd be pretty funny. All good? Yeah, Obsidian. I'll see you in a second though. You love the NES, Zero? Awesome. The NES is a really great console and it's really like appreciative there. You must be off. You'll be back another time. All the loves for you. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Well, hope to see you some other time. Thank you so much for coming by. That would suck to have something like that happen. Where it's, oh my gosh, yes. But it still would be pretty unique, you know? It would lower the value of the like console a lot, but you know, it's yours, you know? Xylene mixed with white spirit is great, but it might just reduce the whole thing to atoms. Damn. That's pretty intense right there. Yeah, ethers be like. It happens, you know, it's a chemistry moment, right? Gage, most likely you'll be banned if your stream because you can't join the Discord since you're 15. It happens. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't have like 15-year-olds like participating in chat and stuff. It is an 18+ stream, so I'm so sorry about that. It happens. But, you know, it's nice meeting you and stuff. Sorry about that. It happens. I'm so sorry, Gage. There he goes. Yeah. It's an 18+ stream. We can't like worry too hard about like youth and stuff in it. It's a thing, you know. But yeah. Forgot to ask how my day's going. Well, my day's going pretty good, you know. Just kind of been vibing, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, shooting some people outside the school. I did like a lot of software stuff this morning and stuff, but apart from that, you know, things have been going very chill. Had some sushi for lunch, had a nap, and I'm back to work tomorrow, so it's pretty good. Don't mind me asking, Volpe, how old am I today? Well, given that it's my birthday, of course, I am 21, you know? Hey, it happens. Cute foxes can't be cute if not old enough to drink in the US, I guess. But since I'm in Canada, you know, it's been a while coming, you know. Still haven't been ID'd though. Never been ID'd. I guess I just look a little mature for my age or something. It happens. Yeah. Honestly, like, having gone to yeah, same age as you, yeah. Hey, it's pretty cool being like that. Really glad to hear your day's been going good. Also, you hope work goes great tomorrow. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of job do you have? Well, actually, okay, I do. Cool, you're Canadian? Exactly, Varric. Yes, I am Canadian. I'm Ontarian, but you know, it happens. It's cool. But yeah, the work I do, I nerd out about it a lot, and a lot of people find it's like really dumb and stuff, but hey, it happens. You are too as well, Varric? Oh, awesome. Well, hey, hope to see you around or something. A nice fellow person from Ontario, exactly, Merit C. All about that Ontario vibe. It's great. I love here. I hate the 401 and fuck Laval in Quebec. Yes. But onto the thing I'm nerdy about. Okay, so I do like a lot of software engineering stuff. I work for like my region. So I do a lot of like the stuff for the Smart Cities program in Canada. So I'm currently working on some blockchain systems to help benefit like a lot of the youth around the country and stuff, because we're trying to create a system that will allow you to connect all of your personal like information, things to do with creating events, things to do with like maybe possible counseling stuff, and so on and so forth, all together into one little space that is nice and secure and perfect for having access to all that information whenever it's required. Yeah. Right now we're currently working on like the web app side of things, so it's more boring than usual, but at the same time I do like a lot of I do a lot of like the team lead stuff, although the other person I work with, like there's two of us who know what we're doing, and then there's three people who don't. It's just how it works. But yeah, you don't know, but you really like how your voice sounds, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, nice. I kind of enjoy how my voice sounds. I used to like kind of hate it back in school and stuff, but kind of grown to like it over the past few years, especially like the occasional compliment stuff really helps. Oh, you're from New Brunswick. Okay, nice. Okay, that's a pretty cool place out there, you know? Or North Bay, NB. Hey, it happens. Same type of place. But yeah, it's actually a pretty cool job. You always wish to get into that time degree of work, but never got that good with computers, etc. Yeah, I'm currently like in university at the same time though, so like this is like a co-op program that I'm working through. The important thing here is that I'm going to be continuing working part-time for them after my co-op term's over, and I'm actually working on school stuff. I'm almost done my degree, so we're this close to getting through. You're gonna head to bed? Hope you have a great time, Veskar. It's almost 8 a.m. here, and you gotta wake up for work in 6 hours. Have a great rest of the stream, everyone. Be sure to stay safe. Hope you have a great night, and ciao ciao. And you gotta head to bed as well, Varric? Oh my gosh, same with yourself. Have a great night, and ciao ciao. It's been nice having y'all pop by and hang out, because, you know, it's definitely respectable around here. Just chill vibes all around. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, the thing that makes me really nervous about talking about like if I do like blockchain stuff for work is that people kind of associate blockchain exclusively with cryptocurrencies and various NFT schemes, but there's a lot of like really useful ways to use the technology, even though like sometimes it seems like a more complicated way of doing something that's even basically similar. The important reason why we do what we do is because it's one of the few technologies that we can use that actually adheres to the law, because you need a certain level of cryptography in order for something to actually be legal to have someone's personal information. And so that's the main thing that you gotta deal with, is you gotta make sure that your system is robust enough to survive any type of cyber attack, but also accessible enough for any user to be able to access their own data. And that's just how it works. It's a balance that you kind of have to figure out, because the more robust the system, the harder it is to access the information, and so on and so forth. But yeah, you've committed so many irrelevant crimes like piracy. Oh man. if I told you about the number of times I've definitely not pirated anything, you know, that would be it would be a lot. But definitely piracy is mainly a thing for me. It was mainly a thing when I wasn't really able to afford anything. But at this point in time, I actually like have a pretty stable job and point in life, so I find it just more important to support whatever type of people are like doing whatever systems they're doing. Yeah, you still can't afford much of anything. Hey, it happens. That's kind of the situation that like it's pretty good for there. It's like a pretty difficult job then. Factor of having to make it accessible for people, but protected strongly against cyber attacks. Exactly. So it takes like a lot more information that you kind of wouldn't really learn from a degree program, I guess. I kind of learned it off on the job at my last job. I was working for like this one like startup company in like Toronto or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty intense. You kind of have to know what you're doing, and you know, kind of got to appreciate what type of work you do for yourself, and that's kind of the vibe. You definitely don't have over 3 terabytes worth of CE stuff somewhere. Definitely not. Nope, definitely not. Absolutely not. Yeah. But, you know, if you're ever trying to, like, break into doing software, I always give people, like, some main tips, all right? So, first off, if you're trying to differentiate yourself from other people with similar skill, try and learn one of 3 technologies, okay? Try and learn how to do web development, both front end, back end. You need to be able to do full stack. Learn how to do some form of AI. Any type of like decision tree is usually decent enough, but having the ability to create neural networks and like knowing how to set it up and how to be able to understand the results, that's another good feature. And the last one is know your cryptography. So things like blockchain systems and so on and so forth are very good ways to get into like a cryptography like software position, I guess. You kind of have to know like one of those 3 things in order to be like different enough from other people applying for similar jobs, because you got to have something that's like more about your worth than anything else. You had like 100 gigabytes worth of Gmod content. Don't mean if that much means much here. Hey, I have a lot of Gmod content as well. It's hard to get rid of, you know, like you subscribe to so many things and all of a sudden you like look in your like content folder and you're like, oh, workshop folder. Hey, what's this? What can you do, right? But yeah. That's like the main piece of advice is learn one of those 3 technologies. And then further on from that, just connect with other people, you know? Sometimes it takes a little bit of effort to like meet some people ahead of time and try and get a job through that, because knowing people is definitely a pretty good one. Yeah. Thank you for the tips. You ever try to get back into networking, definitely follow that advice. Yeah, it's pretty good. Although networking is like, you can get really deep into like computer systems and like systems design if you know like the basic amount of networking that's required. So, hey, that's a pretty good one. I used to try software back when you went to your career center back in high school, but you just couldn't quite grasp it, and it was really good with like the hardware portion. The hardware is like a lot of fun, and honestly, if that's like your cup of tea, it's a really good thing to like just try and get into. Something that's like a secret that like a lot of people don't really realize is if you live near like a pretty big city center, you probably actually have access to a lot of what's it called, public systems for creating your own engineered like hardware and stuff. And you should always take a look around and see like what types of things are around, because you might be surprised with what you can find. It happens though. You built your own computer from the ground up? Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, building your own computer from the ground up is pretty common there, honestly. My bad boy right over here is like, it's been a lot of effort. I currently have like enough parts for making a completely new computer, maybe even 2, in terms of how many things have been replaced on this initial one. So yeah, it's definitely a pretty cool like fact, honestly. Just like when you build something over time, you just keep accumulating parts. If you don't sell them and get rid of them, then you just have them all, and you could probably make another computer, and it's like, it'll probably have the, what's it called? The operating system that you already put on it. But, you know, Unix systems are much better than like Windows and Mac if you're trying to get for performance. So something important to think about if you're trying to like buy an operating system versus just loading one up. Yeah. With the amount of parts you have here, you could probably build multiple computers, yeah. What if the Avatar Last Airbender type situation happens in the furry fandom? What, like, everything changed when the protogens attacked? I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. Just like wiping out, the protogens come by and they just wipe out all the foxes on the internet. You never attack anyone. Zero. You're a computer. You don't know what you're gonna do. You're just a program. It's fine. A program with like a little bit of like sticky face or something. I don't know. Computer duplication glitch. Exactly. Computer infinite money glitch, honestly. Because if you can duplicate computers, right, then you can duplicate like sales systems. Think about it. Like, whoa. That's like more than $1 you could just be making right now, just by putting together another computer and then going online and doing like some affiliate marketing and just like building another computer using that and just keep more and more and more, and then it just keeps getting deeper and deeper, and then all of a sudden like you're the richest person on earth and you have no idea what to do with all this money except buy more computers and make more money. That's capitalism. Well, your programming can do the math that Vulp equals cute to the square root of adorableness. Well, that's your issue here. The square root of adorableness is very similar to the square root of -1. So we're getting complex here, and that's gets pretty difficult, you know. You can get owned though. Hey, it happens. It happens. Your buddy and you and one of your RPs had a war where both protogens and primogens. Oh my. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. The progens would obviously lose due to the superiority of the primogens, but their numbers might be able to whittle them down a little bit. But you know, it happens. You love RP. That's pretty cool, Loki. Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. I appreciate it. The lore is getting deeper. Meritzy, you have no idea how deep this lore can get. It can get so deep that, you know, you might have to take a look inside. No. Hi, how's it going, big balls? Big balls. You know your stuff. You're good. Shaking my head. Us progens are awesome, you know. You guys are pretty awesome, Zero, honestly. But if anyone was going to be the Fire Nation, it's definitely you guys. Especially since everyone's being converted to protogens as we speak. Slowly but surely, the entire population of the Earth is being converted to protogens. And do we accept our new masters of protogen? Or do we take it to ourselves to be unique? I'm 12 and that's deep. Yeah. But, you know, what can you do, right? Yeah, I look pretty hot, not gonna lie. Well, I can assume that you're just as hot, so hope you're working it pretty hard. I try my best to like look as cute as possible, so I'm glad it's showing out. Just close enough. Well, your son is actually in the war, and he was helping the progens fight back against the primogens. A direwolf fighting back against the primogens. Damn. Helped them escape when their plan was almost overrun, and your son was captured by primogens and tortured and experimented on until he's eventually able to escape and kill everyone in the facility and get off the planet. Wow. Great job. Getting rid of all those stinky primogens. Pretty good, pretty good. Well played, well played. Yep. That's exactly my thought. Yep. The lore continues, exactly. It gets deeper and deeper, Mercy. Oh my gosh. That was pretty good timing for that sax, by the way. Although, you know, some better sax would be like yakety sax or something, just like da 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 da. No, we're fine. Lore, yes, Gunther. Like, read through this chat. Like, this lore is building. It's great. I've had an RP with a random person on Amino. It was originally Undertale, but turned into a multiversal RP for a year that has over 20 plus unique characters. And we just ended from how meta it got. Holy crap. That sounds like fun, honestly. I'd really appreciate like RPs like that, where like you actually get into the fun of it and you just vibe with it and just chill out. That's really fun. Some crazy lore, but a lot of fun. Yeah. As they all say, you always come on time, Lamau. Yo, could you help me with that? Because like, I'm a bit fast on the draw. You know, can you teach me your secrets? I need to be on time as well. Yes. There's a lot more lore to this than you can imagine. The RP has been going on over 5 years. The depth of this lore is beautiful. Don't give that up. Fantastic. I wonder how many sexy times there are in that lore, because like that sounds like it could be pretty cute, you know? You will teach the ways. Step 1, be a bottom. Okay. I'm done step 1. Okay? What's step 2? I'm already there. I'm caught up with you, okay? Fastest draw in the West. Fastest draw, okay? 0.32 milliseconds, okay? That's how fast. Like 320 operating events. That's how fast it is. Like that's zooming, you know? Pretty good. But Miritzi, like tell me, like what's step 2? Like I need to know, because like, you know, if I'm gonna be like cool like that, you know, I gotta go a bit faster, you know? You need more bits to donate to you. Fuck, hey, don't worry about it. Donations are an afterthought. It's nothing too big. I'm always appreciative of like whatever bits you pass by, and you know, I guess like the text to speech is usually like pretty on point, but don't worry about spending any of your money. We're here to chill out and have a good time this evening, you know? Yeah. Oh.
I don't need to think on these things.
0. Think. Step 2, get experience. Okay. I need to get experience. Okay. That's trained. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So I've got a suitcase right here. Okay. And there's some cool things inside the suitcase, and I could probably use these to help myself get a bit of experience. Yes. Let's just say there's a lot of plus battles, space exploration, restoring planets, large armies, multiple abilities, and so much more. Fantastic. That's great, Obsidian. But yeah, choo-choo. Choo-choo. What about choo-chooing? Train. Oh. Yep. Train. Well, you think you need someone to assist you in training. Training for the real thing will help indefinitely, Lamau. Now comes the goal of finding the perfect training partner. You see, every kung fu master needs a teacher, and I guess if I'm going to learn, I need a pretty good teacher myself. Do you hear a montage? Gunther. This would be a pretty hot montage. Gobblegut, please adopt me. How expensive is the upkeep for adopting you, Gobble? If it is pretty high, then I might pass out on that. But you know, if you're pretty cute, you might balance out there. We'll see. You just wait, alright? 3 crackers. We'll go with 4 crackers. Or something, maybe. Parent Volpe? Yeah, I can be a parent. I can pull that off, you know? Like, I can be a bit cute, but, you know, I guess, like, if I've got, like, a less dominant position in the relationship, like, I'm probably not gonna, like, go and get milk and disappear for ages. Yeah. Hot, you say? Yes. Just a little bit steamy. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Pretty good, though. Whew. Ayo? I mean, like, yeah. Yep. Ayo. Just have to figure out who the teacher's going to be because, you know, can definitely use somebody who has a lot of experience under their belt. Maybe. Or maybe somebody with less experience and we can learn together. Just learn from scratch and take on the big guys. Maybe. Maybe a little bit. You're pretty rich. You've got 3 mine coins and 50 Monopoly money. And don't forget the 10,000 tails. That's also pretty valuable, you know. You see, I've got like 6 tokens from Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I'm pretty rich, you know. 6 Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Maybe Gunther. Yes, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's getting all hot in here. Holy, yeah. I mean, like, you guys are like, there's a lot of people in here, right? So it's a very small space, and there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of cute people, and like they're, you know, having a time of their life, being all energetic and stuff, and so they're letting off a lot of heat, and that's what's going on here. Okay. Yeah. It's because there's a lot of people. Yep. Exactly. We have to work our way up the chain. Smart, small, and large. Yes, exactly. But where to start? That's only the question. Like, I guess I could start like. I guess I gotta start from 0. 0, get over here, okay? Get over here right now. Yep. That's where we're starting. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Huh? Yes, exactly. Get over here. Come on. Come in close, you know? Like, you know. We'll start from you. Cutie. You spaced out for a second. You didn't expect this? Exactly. Never expect anything. Expect the unexpected here. Oh! Meritzy, thank you so much for the sub. You didn't have to. That's crazy, okay? You're crazy. But, you know, it is still nice, like, seeing you and, like, saying hi and stuff, you know? It's great coming by. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, I just have, like, no clue, like, what to do, what to vibe with. Like, everything is, like, so awesome today. Of course you had to. You're loving this so far. Yes. I mean, I try a bit. Oh.
We love giving money.
0, please stop. Stop. Don't worry, okay? Thank you so much. I'm just a fox, okay? You guys are cuties, and I'm just trying to learn, you know, how to, you know, get experience. Yep. I just need experience, you know. maybe I could just, like, you know, like that or something. I don't know. It's hard to like balance like that for too long, you know, especially if I'm like, it's not hard normally, but if I'm standing on a mattress like I am, and you know, I've got my trackers on and stuff, it's definitely a little harder to like put my foot up and stuff. Let's just like check this out right here. I'm just gonna do this for a while, you know, just until I feel like uncomfortable. Yoga Volpi, exactly, yes. That's enough. I could probably go for longer, but you know, I just need to get better at pirouettes or something, and maybe be a cool dancer or something. I don't know. Something cool like that. Cute fox people give money to Fluster and said cute fox denial impossible. Excuse me. I'm not flustered, okay? Like, I have perfect control of my senses, wits, and everything, okay? I'm a cool fox, and money's disgusting, okay? Like, I'm already making money from being a maid, okay? Like, don't worry, I wouldn't be wearing this if I wasn't employed, okay? It's fine. I sound super flustered. No, okay? Like, nuh-uh. No, not me. I'm a wholesome fox, with an asterisk, and, you know, denial makes you cuter? Okay, that's a wholesome asterisk right there. Volpe says he can be a top, but he gets all flustered like this. Hey, I am a top, okay? I'm a top, okay? I'm an expert switch. Very good. Very skilled. I can come in close here and just like take a look at you. Hey. Howdy. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I got this. I'm a pro. I'm a pro. I know exactly what I'm doing, okay? I'm very skilled, and I've had a lot of experience, and like I can put like cool people on my resume. I'm not gonna say exactly who, but like there's some really cool people who were cute earlier who I can put on my resume and stuff. So don't worry, it's fine. Cute. I'm not cute, okay? I'm not cute. I'm villainous. Yeah. I'll take over the world. I'll get the nuclear launch codes, and I'll just like, you know, create like this dastardly plot, bring myself or send myself into space, in like a space station or something, have like this massive facility with like all these armed guards and everything, and I'm going to shoot my nukes right down at all of the popular places on Earth. Yep, exactly. And then who will be cute? No one, because there's gonna be no one on Earth, and Mercy, I'm gonna thank you right here for the 1,000 bits, but at the same time, please, please, no, it's fine. I'm with you, bro. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, I'm Volpe. Get supported. Support yourself, okay? It's fine. Support yourself. Yeah, I'm Volpe. We're here having some like chill vibes and stuff, and just being a bit wholesome with an asterisk, you know. Very wholesome. Very wholesome. That asterisk is doing a lot of work right now, and I really appreciate the asterisk. Okay. Sweet, you can be baptized within the heat from where you come from. Oh my gosh. James the Car, thank you so much for the follow. Howdy again. I'm Volpe. We're here to have some chill vibes and just be wholesome with an asterisk, okay? Just give me a second, okay? Am I doing alright there? Seem to be a bit broken and flustered. I'm doing perfectly fine. Yep, everything's great. Right over here. Yep, we're doing great. Everything's awesome, okay? Money being for only 5,550 bits for only $99. Find that link. Don't do it, Obsidian. That's illegal, okay? You're not allowed to do that, okay? I'm your parent. I'm parent Volpe. I'm the wholesome one who can do your taxes, and I'm saying, don't do it. It seems like you're doing all right there. Yeah, Mercy, I'm doing perfectly fine. Everything's good, okay? Everything's okay. We're doing great, you know? We're doing great. If only you had money to spend, you can throw money at Volpe whenever. 0. No. Bad. Illegal. Yeah. This finger's a bit bent. Weird. Huh. Whatever, it's fine though. Speaking of taxes, you still gotta do those. Really? Oh my gosh. Okay, so basically, there's a cool thing here, right? Where, did you know, Mercy? So you live in Ontario, right? So did you know it after the like final date for like tax information? If you go onto your, I guess in Canada, like it's Canada-wide, right? If you go to your CRA account, you can actually check to see every single important document that they're going to care about for doing your tax return. So you can literally get all of the information from one source right at once, just on the last day of like when like they're all due and stuff. So I got all my information together in one place right then. I didn't have to wait for any mailing whatsoever. And then from there, I finished my taxes the day I could, like the first day after I got every little form. It's called thinking with your noggin. Yeah. Too bad. What makes you think you'd be the first illegal thing I've done? Listen, okay? I'm here to be illegally, I almost said the word. I'm not going to say that word. To be illegally, toppy, okay? I'm gonna be top. I'm gonna be a top, okay? It's illegal, but like I'm gonna be a top only. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here, okay? So yeah, that's handy. You'll definitely have to check that out, and hope it's not too late for you now, though. Well, I think you still have until April, so you still got time. Don't worry too hard. It's like mid-April when everything's due, so as long as your like date that you submit it is pretty early, you should be fine. Yeah. But hey, that's just taxes, right? You love winter? 0? Winter's great, okay? I love winter because it's cold, but not too cold. But there's snow, but not too much snow. And then there is more snow, and then you're like, oh fuck, I hate winter. Yeah, I appreciate winter for what it's worth, but I don't think I'm gonna like winter until I move. I mean, you've been handcuffed before and put to a car, so you only got one question for you. Where are we going, lol? I don't know. We're going somewhere, okay? Let's go on a trip, okay? We're gonna go on a trip to the beach, okay? I mean, we were there earlier, but like we're all going to go to the beach together, okay? There's one specific beach that's really cool in Toronto, and you know, we should all go there. That would be a lot of fun, you know. See, you love winter, but not when it's overly heckin' freezing out. True. For real, yes. Too cold is bad cold. Works for me, yes, exactly. We're gonna go to the beach, and we're gonna do like, it's not gonna be illegal there because it's not illegal there, but things will be steamy, okay? Things will be nice and hot and steamy, and we're all gonna hate the sand, but at the same time, like, the heat's not coming from the sand. Yeah. But, yeah. It's really, like, I find the cold's, like, more annoying when there's wind involved. I find, like, having a really low temperature is, like, it's okay. It's reasonable if there's no wind. Yeah. But group beach vacation, exactly, yes. When it gets to negative 17 degrees Celsius, it's pretty bad. Yeah, but then when the wind chill gets down to like negative 30 for the same temperature, it's much worse. And you can really feel that, you know? Definitely really annoying, like living in the big city when that's the case. But you know, going through like forest trails, that's probably where you want to be, where like things aren't as chill. Ooh, Mercy, give me your weather. I love that weather. Anything below -9 is overly cold. So you must have been like loving it like these past few weeks or something. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The vernal equinox happened. It's like, it's spring now. Things are gonna start warming up, and now it's gonna be like, it's gonna be basically summer in like a few days or something. Oh my gosh, that's wild. Oh, trust me, you won't like that weather, Mo. Oh wait, is it colder for you? Is it colder for like Obsidian? Possibly, I'm not sure. The snow hasn't melted yet here, Mercy, unfortunately. and I really want it to melt, but like, what can you do? I want it to be warm. I want to see the sun again, and I hate the sun. Yeah, but holy crap, good vibes. Oh, why you short 68 just followed? I don't know why I'm short, but why are you short? Hey, I'm Volpe. We're here to just have some chill vibes tonight and be a bit wholesome with an asterisk. Hope you're having a great night tonight. We're talking about cold temperatures and why they're the best things ever and also the worst things ever. You've had that weather before, but in recent times it's just been weird. When it gets cold, you go outside in short sleeve t-shirts, jeans, and sneakers. It's pretty reasonable. You're pretty much where you are, so you can relate that winter is somewhat here, lol. You need the sun to come back and the snow to go away. Exactly. Like, I was over at like FE this weekend, and like literally the downtown GTA, their snow's gone. They don't have any snow anymore. Like, why are they lucky like that? Like, I'm sitting here with like snow piles like up to here and stuff, and can it just not be here, you know? It's fine though. It's fine. We deal with it. We get through, and then eventually the snow's gonna go away, and then it's gonna come back, and it's gonna go away and come back. It's like, okay, no need to like worry about it. Yeah, but hey, it's cool. Hope you guys are continuing to have a great evening. Yeah. What part of Ontario? And I'm near Niagara Falls, so it's cleared up there mostly. Oh, are you like Caddies or something? I'm like over towards what's it called? Directly in the middle of southwestern Ontario, like right here in the middle. It's pretty rough. You don't like the sun at all? It's your worst enemy? Oh my gosh, it really do be like that. Yeah. Maris, you better not be like some weird Thorold person or something. Better not. Pause our top tier, by the way. Pause. Still green belt, so I guess that's fair. Oh, Port Colborne. Oh my. Yeah. I respect it. Okay. Beans, yes, Gunther. Beans. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. You know, not as bad as Caddies, but you know, still pretty bad. Also not as bad as pretty on par with Hamilton, I'd say. But you know, it happens. That's Ontario for you, right? Everyone knows everywhere, and then you're like, oh, I see. Unlucky. Nah, whereabouts I am is like nice and chill. It's pretty relaxing, but we still have a lot of snow. I guess that's probably because we're inland and we don't have like the water next to us to like take the heat away. But at the same time, you know, hey. Caddies is chaos, absolutely. My boy Stephen would agree entirely with you, and man also hates where I live, and I hate where I live, but at the same time, you know, it's not bad. Where I live, it's really good because we don't have like any nightlife at all. We just have food, but we have a whole lot of food. So literally I can just like eat any type of food I want, any nationality. And there's probably a place around that like just sells exclusively that. And that's pretty good. Just to have good vibes for that. Although things close pretty early about these parts, so, you know, what can you do, right? What can you do? Just got to go out a bit earlier. It happens though. Yeah. But, you know, it also means that we have markets for like a lot of more interesting foods. So, definitely pretty fun just like going out and grabbing something, like some ingredients, making like something that doesn't really like fit in some Canadian like basic ass meal, you know? Some of the same here, but no Mexican food though, which is usually the best type of food, lol. I feel ya. I find that like a lot of Mediterranean, East Asian, and like Indian food, maybe Pakistani, is like pretty top tier. Things that head towards like the islands in South Asia, I'd say that's like pretty good food, but at the same time doesn't really match the types of things I eat more often than not. So it tastes good, but not something I'd go out for mainly. Cooking is way too hard for you, but you can make good ramen though. That's pretty good, Zero. The ability to make good ramen is honestly optimal. It's pretty great. One tip I got for you guys, and something that like you should try like just for fun, is there's like this really cool recipe that I've got like with my family and stuff, where what is it? Okay, so you take like some form of like pork, whatever it be, usually going for like either a loin or something that can be stewed. Maybe even beef. Beef is also a really good option for that. But something that's like a nice like firm piece of meat. And what you gotta do is literally basic ass put like Montreal steak spice on it, and like cover it fully. What's it called? Put a little bit of oil on it, put it inside like a nice like pot or something, like a cooking pot. Not a cooking pot, sorry, an oven pot. What's it called? Put it in the oven for around 20 minutes at 400, and then leave it there for like the next 4, 5, 6 hours at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry. That's just gonna taste good. Just letting you know. But it's pretty good. Usually cook Southern style foods, traditional seafood recipes in your state. That sounds fantastic, honestly. Can always appreciate like a good seafood dish, you know. Things keep going back to like foods and stuff. I'm sorry, but I really love talking about cooking. It happens. And some Western foods as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. Actually sounds really good, not gonna lie. Yeah, Meritzy. It's like a really simple food that you can put together with almost no effort. And as long as you do it like somewhat early in the day, you can just cook it for as long as you like, and it gets more and more tender as time goes on. And in the end, all you need to do is just make sure like to scrape off the worst of like the, what's it called? The steak spice. And then you got like a really nice dish. There's a few additional things that you can do to like make it taste better by using like cooking wines and stuff, but red wine and white wine give you like two different profiles completely, but they're both really good individually. But yeah, feel free to try it. It's what I do if I'm trying to impress somebody about cooking by having something that I don't even have to worry about. It's just gonna taste good. Yeah. But you know, it happens, right? Your state has a slice blend that's very popular in state, very versatile and good for a lot of different things, including seafood, called Old Bay. Yeah, Old Bay is pretty good. I do prefer Montreal steak spice though. It's nice. Spice blend, yeah. Montreal, like they got the good stuff because it's heavy on the pepper, but light on the salt. So it's pretty good there. Gunther, cooking's fun for you. It's just figuring out what to make. True. And like also having the opportunity to go out and like go to the grocery store and figure out what things you need for the thing you feel like making. And sometimes like if you're feeling like making something just random, it might not be very economical for yourself if you're buying a lot of ingredients that you won't use for anything except that. Old Bay's headquarters actually in your state. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Definitely have to try that out then. It's always worth trying something new. Exactly. Yeah. As somebody who like mostly makes curries, like I kind of enjoy like using a lot of spices together and not so much the actual presentation, because you know the presentation could be good, but at the same time, you know, you can probably make something that's a little more rustic and still taste delicious, right? I don't know. You have no clue what everyone's talking about, but you're gonna act like you know what's happening. Exactly. But yeah, the trick for when you're learning about cooking, if you have no experience whatsoever, is try out a lot of spices, okay? And also try them out in different forms. So something that I find like is pretty annoying when I see like my friends' spice cabinets at their houses is they don't really use many like spices other than just like having salt, pepper, maybe some mustard like spice or something. I don't know. The trick about it is there's two like main things you can do to enhance the flavor of a spice, but you have a different profile. And then you can also use the spice as is. So the first one that like is pretty good is roasting a spice. That usually brings out a lot of the more rich flavors on them and gets rid of like some of the like base tones, I suppose. Basically, you just need to heat it up dry, and just like have it like get a little bit crispy, whatever spice it is you're using, and that's usually like pretty good for when you're trying to have something that like has a very specific taste in whatever dish you're making, but it's meant to be distinct enough that you can tell what it is. The other thing you can do, which brings out the like inner tastes, I guess like whatever the low tones are, I don't really know the terminology because I'm not a culinary student, is blooming a spice. And how blooming works is you take like some form of like saucepan or something, putting whatever spice it is in some oil and stirring it around and then heating it up that way, usually like a slow heat. It comes out a bit richer. You kind of need to get rid of the oil most of the time, but sometimes the flavor goes out into the oil, so it's a bit iffy. But yeah, when you're blooming something, it's nice to try out like different spice pairings and seeing how they taste at the end. Yeah, and you can really you really don't have to worry too hard about putting it into something to taste how it tastes, because at the end of like roasting something or blooming a spice, you can kind of just try it there and see like, is it something you like? Is it something that like probably doesn't really fit? But then putting things together into something at the end, that's kind of what really helps you like figure out what flavors are really good. Because some spices are just good on their own, like peppercorns. They're usually like come out roasted or something, but I wouldn't roast them or bloom them. Those are good on their own. But if I'm having like some paprika, maybe I'll smoke it with, or like roast it, I guess. That's kind of it. Maybe I'll be also chef I'll be, exactly. I'm pretty good at that. Personally, I try first before judging, but you have a lot of really good food that looked like a monstrosity, but had really nice looking food that tasted horrible. Oh yeah. I guess that's like a pretty good thing to think about there. Because like sometimes, something that doesn't like look the best sometimes tastes a lot better. Pandora's Box, thank you so much for the follow. I'm Volpe. We're talking here about food, having some chill vibes, and being wholesome with an asterisk. Thank you so much for popping by. Yeah. But yeah, something like cayenne. Cayenne, I adore when you like actually bloom it properly, because holy shit, you get like some olive oil together, put some cayenne in it, heat it up until like the cayenne changes color very slightly, and then that should be good. That shit tastes good. It's spicy, but at the same time it tastes like how cayenne really tastes, Sorry for like puppeting is really hard here. I'm having trouble, but yeah. It tastes hot, but at the same time, it's something nice. The actual spice in it is more subtle than the flavor, and that's what you're looking for when you're trying to get some spices together. I think you could probably do pretty similar stuff with like pepper seeds and stuff, but at the same time, I haven't really tried that much recently. Actually, not at all, now that I think about it. So maybe I'll try that sometime. It's a lot of fun. Do I enjoy more nature worlds or comfy homey-like worlds? I think you kind of have to have a mix of the two, honestly. You see, nature worlds like this are really nice because, it's chill vibes. You have like really nice view all around, and it's kind of in every direction. You're not necessarily seeing it here from the stream, but from my point of view, it's nice being able to like look around and see, hey, that's like some cool trees and stuff. But comfy and homey like worlds, I kind of save and reserve for when I'm hanging out with friends and stuff, because, if I'm with my friends, I kind of just want to enjoy a time and respect like whatever happens. Because, like, honestly, if I'm out in, like, a nature world, I want to, like, appreciate the nature. But if I'm in a comfy world, like something that's home-like, maybe there's a bed or something, you know, I kind of feel the vibes of just wanting to cuddle up and be cute or something. I don't know. I'm not cute, but maybe I could feel a bit cute. Something like that. Yeah. I kind of, like, got away from the camera a little bit. Ooh. Well, hope you guys, hope you guys, like, got a little bit out of that, that cooking thing, because it's probably gonna come back some other time. I don't know. If you got anything from this and, like, feel like maybe, trying to cook something yourself sometime, be sure to, like, post some pictures, tell me how things taste, because I love trying out new different, like, flavor profiles. Like, they just taste good. And, you know, yeah, definitely love to hear more about cooking sometime. Exactly, Maritzi. Yeah. Damn, yeah. Honestly, though, it's just, I think, like, the best thing, I'm gonna sit down one more time. I think, like, the best thing about having something like that is, like, cooking, is that it's something that you can really kind of have to do, but at the same time, you know, you don't need to, like, worry too hard about if it's gonna go right or wrong, because there's always a next time that you're cooking, because you always have to, like, cook something most days, you know. So yeah, there's always a next time, and, you know, you can get some trial and error and just keep trying something new every day, because you just have that ability. Yeah, and it's just really mellow to have something that you can just get down and dirty with in the evening, you know? I think I might, like, start doing a bunch of, like, drawing and stuff while I do my cooking, just because, like, that's a good, like, downtime moment to really get the creative influence going. And I think that's, like, a lot of fun. I'm just quickly checking something right here, because we are getting pretty deep in the night, and I was planning on just doing a little bit of a medium stream, just because I do have work sometime tomorrow morning, so I just want to make sure, like, things are going comfortably well and stuff. But yeah, exactly, it allows you to try new stuff out, and this is random and off topic, but you think you recognize my username finally. Do I raid to MOSFET most of the time? Not most of the time. I raid to MOSFET a few times, just because they're usually, like, a pretty chilled person to raid to. But at the same time, I kind of try and, like, stay into my own self, you know, and not think too hard about who I'm raiding to. But yeah, MOSFET's one of my besties, so I really like hanging out with MOSFET and stuff. Yeah, we hung out, like, at FE this year on Sunday, so that was, like, a bit of fun, you know. It was pretty good vibes. I really appreciated spending some time with him. You'll stop in real quick to say hi once the stream ends if you want. I'm currently outside smoking a cigarette. Of course, no worries. I think you recall having to show you out sometimes can put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, it's cool though. I kind of, like, raid to whoever's on, who's, like, a friend or something, and whoever's gonna keep up the chill vibes. And even though, like, the chat over in MOSFET's side is a bit horny and stuff, I think it's pretty respectable just to, like, MOSFET themselves really respect the chill vibes and make things, like, nice and relaxing for whoever comes by, and I really appreciate that. But of course I also passed by to a bunch of other friends and stuff. Please pretend I have some snarky teasing little remark to say. I can't think of anything right now. Oh my gosh, Zero, really? Wow. How snarky and stuff. Damn. I think my body looked weird or something. There we go. We're fixing that. But I can't believe you'd say that, Zero. Like, come on, really? I'm just a fox, okay? Like, I can't really think too hard about that type of stuff. Oh my, Zero ran out of snarky remarks. The inhumanity, I know, right? How could you? Like, we've been relying on you for all of the snarky remarks this entire time. Now what are we gonna do? I know You gotta say it, you know? It happens, Zero. It happens. Now we have to outsource it to someone else. Like, maybe, like, Merit Z, can you say something snarky or something? Yeah. Moss has a comforting streamer sometimes, but most of the time he's horny AF. I remember when I first came across MOSFET, he was a chill streamer and environmentally horniest, but came randomly out of nowhere one day. Well, yeah. I'm gonna be honest here and say this to a lot of you is wherever I am right now as a streamer, I was actually talking about it yesterday about how like randomly one day I'm just gonna be horny as fuck and that's just how it is. But I kind of like see how MOSFET and how Keat went through like their streams and stuff. They had like the early days of hanging out and being chill streamers and stuff. But as time went on, they definitely got like a lot hornier when the chat got hornier. And it's kind of matching the vibes of how the chat goes. And so it's probably something to do with playing to your audience. But at the same time, you know, I really appreciate all of y'all. And if it does turn to like horny chat stuff, you know, I'm always here for like anyone who's like supported me along the way and stuff, which is great. Snarky, you can't think of anything. It happens, Merit Z, don't worry. That's why Zero is the master. That's why we're outsourcing it. Yeah, like they mirror how chat acts, and those people tend to be the best to vibe with. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, MOSFET last year when they started doing most of their streaming sometime around May and stuff, they were definitely like chill vibes and stuff until I was in one of their streams when I was hanging out with ARP like in June. Yeah. And then MOSFET got a lot of follows and stuff there and slowly progressed towards probably by like end of July, maybe August. Pretty horny stream. Volpe's going to get all the crazy once people start to talk about rubbing his fur tail. Maybe. I won't say anything, but you know, could you imagine like someone like petting your tail or something and like just rubbing your fur and like putting their paws through for like waist. Tracking is good. We're good. Yep. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, they match the energy. And I guess it's like a playing back and forth thing, you know? Yes, exactly. But yeah, with Keat, I think Keat was pretty similar position to me like back in November-ish. And by January, it kind of got like to that point. So I'm just seeing how long I can last like this, you know? Personally, love that. They're so fluffy and soft too. Yes. Please pet my fur. Thank you. Yeah. So that's just like, that's the kind of vibe that like I really appreciate with like all those streamers and stuff. You make that bet, and then 3 to 4 months I'll be a horny streamer. Hey, 3 to 4 months. I'll write a note on my calendar. We'll see. At some point, the asterisk may die, but who knows? It's already working really hard labor. Maybe we'll need 2 asterisks. Who knows? Who knows? Because like 1 asterisk is doing like a lot, but if it has like a partner asterisk, maybe we can like survive. But like we can put it on either side of the wholesome and have it be like the wholesome's italicized, you know, like sarcastic wholesome, you know? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, you'll do the same right now? Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see how it turns out, you know? I'm really excited. When you used to play VRChat for hours, you end up getting a buddy of yours belly rubs and head pats over 6 hours straight when you fell asleep. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? Like, holy crap, like, head pats for 6 hours? That would be amazing. That would be fantastic. That would be awesome. I love it so much. Yeah. You would go for a 12-hour straight adventure with a friend, just doing random things in random worlds. You have some crazy stories, and you don't know if you can say them here. Hey, no worries. You can say them for like later on. The Discord is also 18+, so feel free to say it as well. The ideal thing is that this chat's 18+, but at the same time, you can't really say very specific words, and it's unfortunate, but you know, we all know what those words are. Those 2 words, you're not allowed to say them. Just have fun, okay? It's marked down. Excellent, Merit Z. I'll remember to do that afterwards. That's so nice. Yeah, Gunther. Absolutely. But yeah, Zero, feel free to talk about anything you want as well. Like, it's an open forum, it's good space, safe space and stuff. Just like chill vibes, right? He got head pats and belly rubs for 6 hours. He's getting head pats and head rubs and pats, and he fell asleep and he was still receiving them when he woke up. Well, damn, that's beautiful. That's amazing. That would be like fantastic. Oh my gosh, like holy crap, like you fall asleep way too easily in VRChat, you swear. Honestly, me too. I mean, didn't I like almost fall asleep in a stream like 2 weeks ago or something? Like that was, it happens. Sometimes you just get too invested in the time and you don't want to like lose out on what type of good memories you create. And so you just fall asleep there in the moment. Yeah. And he had Phantom Sense too. You also have Phantom Sense, and it's a plus and a minus. It's a big W. It's a big W and it's a big L. I got a bit, you know. Only realized like last month after like 2 years of playing VR, but you know. It's fine though. It's fine. It's good vibes. You always wish you had Phantom Sense. It would be pretty cool, honestly. If you don't have it now, it can still develop, like, honestly. Arctic Fox, dude. The first time you experienced it was insane. Yeah, so, story time with a Volpe, okay? The first time I experienced it, last month, okay, so I was hanging out with, like, Tashi, okay? And we were just, like, in this one world, just doing some cool vibes and stuff. And this one nerd, okay? They're probably pretty well known because I looked at our mutual friends and like there's so many, but this one person came over, okay, and then they just like they violated me. Holy crap! And then like tell you what, like I felt it, and it was like it felt weird and it felt good but bad at the same time. It was like, oh, what? Don't worry, it's fine. Yeah. You're unable to develop sense, but at some point in the future when you're able to get full body havoc suit, you don't have Phantom Sense, but sometimes it feels good to mess with people who have it. But they get their payback if you do develop it, yeah. Got scared by your boyfriend because of it, yeah. I can see why you would. It's an interesting feeling. You just trust people to not be weird, you know? Yeah. You know, I trust you guys not to be weird. I trust everyone else not to be weird. People are weird. Yeah. It happens though. Yeah, but that was my first journey into Phantom Sense and like experiencing it for the first time, and that was intense. That was an intense time, honestly. Yeah, people are weird. Exactly. Very weird. You don't mess with people that have Phantom Sense just because you've seen some people who really freak out. Yeah. Some people have a pretty bad time with it, and, you know, it definitely happens that, like, you know, I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable or anything, so I always ask for, like, consent even in, like, virtual reality and stuff. Like, it's always important to make sure people are feeling, like, in the zone and, you know, dealing with things that they're comfortable with, because we're all here to have a good time, and if you're in VR, you know, you want to be having a good evening, right? But yeah, that's what you do as well. You want everyone to have a good time. Exactly. Yeah. But it is like a big thing that it's important to make sure everyone's like feeling comfy vibes. If someone's like uncomfortable in a space, like I feel personally like attacked, because I'm always here to be a emotional support fops, you know, spread the good vibes and like hope everyone's having a good time, right? And so if someone's like not having a good time, then like I'm not doing my job right. I'm not being emotional support. I'm not being like the cute maid fox who can like come handle all of your burdens and stuff. Like what am I here for, you know? You don't think you've really played VR apart from with your boyfriend alone in like months? Hey, but you and your boyfriend are pretty cute about that, so that's awesome. You do that with your boyfriend constantly. Sometimes you feel like you might get annoyed, but you ask him if you can touch him. Yeah, that's respectable. That's awesome. Hope you're having a great time with your boyfriend, by the way, Arctic Fox. Ooh. Same with you, Zero. Like, you guys deserve like the best because you're cuties and stuff. So, good. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's good. Don't know what that purple thing in your last message is. Oh, there's a purple thing in your last message, huh? Let's see here. So.e times. Oh, it might just be a link, probably. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you just like post a link accidentally. It's registering as a link. Yeah, Obsidian, that makes sense. It's kind of funny to hear people gasp when hugged while they're relaxing. Ooh, yeah, it do be that. He just played Sound Alert mission failed for 700 points. It didn't play? What the hell? Well, I'll have to refund you for that. Unfortunate. Hey, it happens. Mission failed. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. There you go. I got it. It's fish and mailed, yeah. Don't worry too hard. You ever just want to have actually play VRChat at some point soon with people for once? Try and get out of your comfort zone. Yeah. Well, then I'll absolutely try and like get a VR night going and just have a good time or something. Because, you know, if that would help, so be it. That'd be great. And it'd be great like meeting you and Obsidian and stuff. Sorry, Obsidian, for like not inviting you over. I think I'm just like, I'm chilling out doing the stream and stuff. So yeah, definitely if we do like a community night or something like that, that would be very, very effective. That'd be fun. It's all good. Yeah. But yeah, well, I'm going to set that up. Maybe sometime like next month, I think would be pretty fun. Yeah. Maybe a Wednesday, because like that is a Dungeons & Dragons day, but I feel pretty like confident about like the evenings after on Wednesdays. But at the same time, like I want to do it early enough that like people can come by and enjoy themselves. And since most like of my viewers are either in Western Europe or in North America, it might be better to have it sometime like during the day, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock-ish. So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably do it before Dungeons & Dragons on a day if that's anything. But yeah, you're pretty much always on, so you'll be there. Fantastic. Well, hope to see you when I do plan that out. Yeah. Did I say Dungeons & Dragons? Yes, Arctic, I did. I play so much Dungeons & Dragons. You've never played D&D? You're missing out, honestly. There's like, it's a lot of fun there. Definitely there if it's in the afternoon before 3, then you might be a tad bit late. Hey, it happens. I work remote and stuff, so I tend to like do work around like, if we're looking at the time right now, I tend to start work in about an hour, work for 4 hours, sleep for a bit, and then work another 4 hours, and then do whatever else I'm doing. And that's kind of how it goes. So I'm usually done my work by like 1-ish, so that's not too bad. I think it's pretty reasonable. Kind of want to though. Arctic. So yeah, the important thing if you're trying to like get into Dungeons & Dragons and stuff, it's find some friends who also are pretty interested. They don't have to be like good at it, but finding a dungeon master is also pretty helpful. But at the same time, if you have a good group of friends who want to try something new and are pretty interested in like storytelling or something, you know, just get all yourselves together, learn about how the rules work a little bit, and then figure out what type of supplements you want to use for creating your own world. Maybe use like a pre-made adventure or something and just play it by ear. It's a lot more fun when you actually get into it. And yeah, my friends and I, we all take turns playing the Dungeon Master. So it's a pretty interesting one. Like you said, I can just stop in for a few minutes after stream and say hi. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, so basically, yeah, like you just need to find somebody who can, oh, you spot a house, so you know no one here sadly. Hope to change that in the future. Yeah. Find some people around. It's awesome. But yeah, when you're playing as the Dungeon Master, the important thing about that in D&D is the Dungeon Master is the person who kind of dictates what happens in the world. But it's important that they like are more of a rule bearer, the person who decides whether something happens or not, and less an active player in the game. Like they're player as well, but it's important that you're not like railroading the players. You want their like experience to be that they're making things happen in the world, you know, and whatever results of their actions happen, so they happen. That's what the DM does, and you'll need one person to play as that, and I recommend having 2 to 3 others if you're early on and like new to it playing. And then larger groups are much better for when you have people who are more into the roleplay and stuff. But if you want to have people be more active in specific gameplay, and you want to have like more hands-on approach, or you want to have more hands-on approach, so you want less people. The only reason why it works so well with more people if they're good at role-playing is that they can kind of take care of themselves while you're helping run like different scenarios. You always thought D&D was like a Skyrim type game? Nah, it's a tabletop game, but it's a lot based in imagination. The way my friends and I play is that we always do theater of the mind. And what that is we don't have any minifigures or anything. We don't like have too much in the way of like example, like physical things that exist in our dining room or something. But what we do is create a bunch of maps. Oh, Wizzy, thank you so much for the raid with 21 people. Thank you so much. I'm Volpy over here. We're here chilling out, having some good vibes, and being wholesome with an asterisk. I know, another raid. That's like the 3rd one. It's crazy. Yeah, so that stream went way longer than anticipated. I know, I was expecting you around 12 to 1. Damn. Well, I'm going to probably end off sometime soon, so we'll probably pop it in after this streaming for a second. But yeah, pretty well though. Like, if you're like trying to do theater of the mind, pretend it's 12 and you're on your way. Okay, sounds good. I'll see you soon. Okay. But yeah, theater of the mind. Let me get my train of thought back. Oh yeah, so we make maps and stuff, and then we kind of just imagine what types of things happen, and we use our roles to just play it out. You know. It's really good for having like a mental image or figuring out how to do like mental images of like what's going on. Even if you have some like aphantasia or something where you can't really see something in your mind, just the ability to like feel what's happening in the campaign is usually a pretty good indicator that like you're playing with your imagination well. And yeah. I find it's like my more preferred way of playing because it puts less emphasis on the combat and more emphasis on intrigue, which is a lot more fun to play around with, especially with like my group of friends, I suppose. But yeah. Dante, thank you so much for the follow. I'm Volpy. You probably just came by with the raid and stuff, but I'm here to chill out, take up your burdens and stuff, and, you know, vibe with y'all. Play with your imagination a lot. You always find yourself doing that. Then you might have a lot of fun. Maybe even like try doing some dungeon master stuff if you can find your friends and stuff, or find some friends who might want to play. Yeah. You gotta lay down or something. You're exhausted. Holy yeah. Zero. Take some time for yourself. Lie down and just relax. You don't need to worry too hard. I'm glad that you had a chance to come by. Yeah. If you have any more questions about like Dungeons & Dragons and stuff, like I can like walk you through like the entirety of like setting things up with friends and stuff, because I like have a lot of experience in it. So if you want to like, feel free to like message me on Discord or something, and I can always help out with any Dungeons & Dragons related stuff. Just because like it's a lot of fun, and if you don't know what you're doing, it's hard to get into. And if you don't know people who know about it, then it's even harder. But yeah, you'll still be here. You just got on your phone real quick. No worries, Zero. We're actually going to be ending off sometime soon, actually, which it's unfortunate, but you know, we're getting towards like the end of the night. I gotta work sometime, like probably soon. What's my Discord? If you just like, if we just do like a Discord command here, let me just like do this right here. Ooh, I'll answer that question in just a second. There's my Discord right there, and you'll be able to find me right on the list of people. All right. Am I a top or a bottom? Now that's a pretty loaded question right there. You're hearing D&D talk? Yes, exactly. Dante, I'm gonna say I'm a top. I'm both, but you know, I can do both. I went to the Shesky School of Topping, so I know exactly what I'm doing. Definitely not gonna go flustered or anything. Yeah. You're hearing Dungeon Dragons talk? Yes, Bandit, exactly. Lots of Dungeon Dragons talk. Lurks as an epic level inquisitive rogue. Yo, nice. Fantastic. Yeah, you'll stop in a moment after stream and say hi before you hop off yourself. For sure. Don't listen to him, he's a bottom. Zero, you're a bottom, okay? I went to the Shesky School of Topping. I'm as good as a top as anyone, okay? I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm a top, okay? Like, come on. Like, look at me, okay? Like, you see my outfit? This is the most dominant outfit you've ever possibly seen. And I will, like, just come over you and, like... That's exactly it. Switch here, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. You know, I was talking about Keat earlier. Yeah, Keat, I want Keat to top me. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. You're a major Switch personally? Damn. Done, you joined. Awesome, Arctic. Yeah, so I'm just, you'll be able to find me in that Discord, so you can feel free to, like, send some messages and stuff. I've got privacy settings set up so that you don't need to, like, add me to send DMs as well, so don't worry too hard. I don't really add too many people, just so you guys know, but, you know, it happens. I told you you were bottom earlier, Lou. Logical inconsistencies. I'm a top, okay? Don't worry. It's fine. Whatever you say later on cancels out what you say earlier, so it all matches out. It approximates out. Like, yeah, I'm a top, okay? Yeah, yep, yep, exactly. Very top, very toppy. Yep. Yes. Oh. Beans cam. Okay, I'll give you a beans cam before we end off. That should be fine here. That should be fine. Ooh. It's pretty uncomfortable or unfortunate here because they're not lining up perfectly, but that should be fine there. There you go. Top, bottom here, whatever's needed. Silicon, that's exactly the vibe there. I respect that a lot. Be sure to not look at my skirt here. It's a little available right there, but it's fine. Adorable, yeah. Fair enough, yeah. You know, whatever vibes I get in a relationship, that's kind of the point where I'll sit with, you know? Bro, same, exactly, yeah. Whatever the world needs, Fulpy Fox can provide, exactly. I'll help you out, you know? Here you go. Here you go. Aren't you a little cutie? Thank you so much for popping by, y'all. I'm glad you guys had a decent enough evening and stuff. It's 3 a.m. for you and you have to wake up at 6 a.m. Only 3 hours of sleep. Yay. Well, hope you have a great night, Dante. Your pleasure is my pleasure. And that's your take. Exactly. That's how I feel about things. I want everyone else to feel as happy as I am at the same time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. I really appreciate everyone like popping by. All of the raids that we had today were fantastic. It's great seeing like the support from MOSFET, Sammy, and also Wizzy. Oh, hold on. Could leave people with doubt and settles your switch, but still does your top after bottom compliment. Or comment, but it's whatever, I suppose. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe you have to figure it out yourself. That's just how it be. But yeah, thank you guys so much for popping out, for coming by, and, you know, just spending your time here with me and hanging out. I respect all of you, and I really hope that you guys have a great night as well. Be sure to stay safe, and ciao.